I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Denis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laakson.
I am Francisco Cerundolo, and you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Well, hey, welcome back, tennis fans. We're back again. We've been out at the Zagreb Challenger today, watching some great tennis live. We've just been playing tennis. We got an Uber back, quick shower, and we're here for the big one in Rome. SHAPOVALOV versus the one and only Rafael NADAL. I've got my Rafa t-shirt on. Ben's nipped to the shop to get some beers, and we're underway with Rafael NADAL serving first. How have all my lovely GTL fans been? Hopefully you're all keeping well, enjoying the sunshine. And let me know in the live chat, how do you see Rafael NADAL getting on today? He was really good against John Isner in the last match. You saw him signaling for the pista, a practice call after his very quick match. It was very easy for him. So he seems to be in very good fitness, feeling good, no injury concerns. And I think Chapo is in for a real serious match today. But saying that, we know these two have played many times before. I believe the head-to-head, I was just having a look here on the screen a second ago, was 4-2 to NADAL, one of them being an exhibition. The most notable one recently was obviously that 5-set thriller we saw this year at the start of the year in the Australian Open, where NADAL managed to come through in 5. He struggled with the heat, battled heat stroke, got through it and managed to win. On the clay courts in Rome, they played here last year. Shapovalov had match points. NADAL fended it all off and was able to win. So, I don't know, just the history, everything, being in Rome, Rafael NADAL, Alcaraz doing great, Djokovic just beating Stan Wawrinka. It is set now for a really special match, this one, because there's a lot at stake. There really is. We've been talking a lot off stream. That's a good serve there from Rafa, though, 40-15. He's looking all right on his serve straight away. And what we've been saying off stream is how, I forgot what I was going to say. We were talking about, sorry, I got distracted by the good serve of Rafa and his outfit. I mean, the outfit's just so nice. But no, yeah, that's what we were saying. We were saying how Rome is going to be such a big indication of where Rafa's game is before Roland Garros. If he is to go out against, say, a Chapo today, everyone's going to be looking at Djokovic and Alcaraz as the main favourites. And as much as we did this podcast earlier where me and Ben both went NADAL as the big favourite, if he goes out really early here, then, I don't know, there's going to be a lot of question marks about Rafa because he's just not really been the same since he's sort of come back from injury. I know it's going to take some time to get back on the clay again and win some matches, but I put a lot of emphasis on this match being a very important one. Just go to the live chat. I've got the live chat here, got the camera there, the match here. It's a new setup in the Airbnb. We've got the mic working now. Apologies for my podcast earlier. The settings, I don't want to blame Ben, but he did do the settings. Wasn't configured properly, so my sound wasn't coming through the mic. So you could only hear me through Ben's mic. But it should be okay now. Let me know if you can hear me all right, guys, anyway. Yeah, shout out. Everyone seems happy. Love to see it. We've got Sam H in. JG, yes. Come on, let's go. I want to give a shout out to Mei Jiang, our top tipper. Happy birthday, Mei. Hope you're having a lovely time. We've got Matty Davis in saying a big good luck today to NADAL, hoping NADAL can win. We've got Aaron in smelling an upset. Very possible. King of Just, how are we doing, the King? Hope you're well. Sam H there again. We've got 12 Travel 21 saying, will Rafa like the nighttime conditions? 8 p.m. Rome start. I mean, it is pretty late. I think he's going to be just fine, though. I think he's going to be just fine. And he's looking all right here. Chapo serving. Love 15. Rafael NADAL going for an early break. Oh, God, I've really been looking forward to this match all day. You can probably tell I am quite pumped. It's been a very, very long day. Me and Ben have been up early. We've gone from place to place to watching tennis to playing tennis. Now we're watching again, but on a screen, not live. So it's been the ultimate tennis fans' day. Like if you're a tennis fan, it's been the best day ever today. And it can't get any better. Well, if Rafa loses, it could get worse. Let's have a look. So we've got M's in. How are we doing, M? Saying Rafa could wear a bin bag and it would look good. Steady on M's, trying to take my man there. Well, you missed to steal my man. Lexi's in as well. How are we doing, Lexi? Hope you're well. Let's have a look. 15-0. Let's have a look at that. I need to watch this match now. I've done too much talking, I feel. I need to get into this one. So Chapo here serving. Second serve for him. I mean, it's packed crowds, as you'd expect. It's a prime time. Probably a few on the beers as well. Enjoying this one. The second serve crashes to the forehand of Rafa. Oh, Rafa just gets there. And he's on the stretch again. Can't get that one back. Good play from SHAPOVALOV. And I don't know about this. It seems, is it just me? But it seems Chapo's getting a lot of support. We know what happened. Oh, okay. There's a big Canadian group. That makes sense. So there's about 20 Canadians all wearing the Canadian T-shirts, going absolutely berserk at the moment every time Chapo wins a point. He did put his middle finger up to the whole crowd the other day, so I'm assuming they weren't there. Wasn't very happy. Had a bit of an outburst. But he's going to be happier today if he's got some fans, I'm sure. That one just misses. The forehand just wide. And it is 30-all. Early opportunity for Rafa to get a break here. Can he do it? We've got Boban in. How are we doing, Boban? Saying really like Chapo until he started behaving like a douche. Yeah, he really did. I don't know what people make of his outburst. I thought it was just a bit pathetic. Just went overboard. I mean, I find him sort of the king of cringe. And even when he did that, I was sort of cringing like, what are you doing? Just not, I don't know. It just comes across a bit weird. Anyway, another second serve. He's not finding many first serves at the moment. The first serve goes to the backhand of Rafa. Rafa returns it. Oh, and that's long. That is long. We're going to have break point. Rafael Nadal here. Early opportunity for Rafa to get the break. Can he do it? We've had some amazing matches earlier. I did touch on it in my intro. Djokovic beating Wawrinka. Garin upsetting Cilic. I thought that was pretty epic. Casper Ruud looks like he's back as well, winning on the clay. And Rafa here, the king of clay, with a break point. Can he convert it? The first serve is good. It's an unreturnable. Just powers through Rafael Nadal. And it is juice. Good serve from him there at a very important time as well. We've got Francesca in supporting Chapo. Some Canadian love. What I want everyone to do also is if you're on the live chat and you're at a loose end and you've not hit the like button, make sure hit that like button right now. Let's try and get up to 100 likes in the first set for Rafa. And of course, if you are new, subscribe to Game to Love. Me and Ben are going to try and cover more matches now. Oh, that's a nice shot though. Good volley. Chapo covered the court well and gets advantage. And as I was saying, we are going to be trying to cover more matches for the rest of Rome. So stay tuned, subscribe, and we are going to be here to take you through the action. I mean, tomorrow we've got Djokovic, Felix. We've got Sinner Tsitsipas. A big one, which I think probably my favourite actually tomorrow, Iga Andreescu. Iga Swiatek, Andreescu, and Andreescu seems to be back a little bit. I mean, I don't want to get too excited, but she's playing well and she's not clay quarter. I don't think I've ever really seen her on the clay, and I'm actually quite impressed. So bodes well. Sort of, she may peak around US Open time. Advantage here, Chapo. He saved the break points, trying to now get his first game on the board. Double faults, crashes it into the net. Not a good second serve, and we're at juice here. Yeah, I saw that 12 travel 21. 218 kilometer an hour. I think that was on the break point, right? He just fired it through. Nadal couldn't return it, couldn't get a racket to it. It was a great serve from him. Oh, yeah, I've not even asked everyone for their predictions. So get me, well, after this game, I'm going to ask everyone for the predictions and play the button. So I'll be having to think, how do you see this one going? And I'll give you my prediction of this match. It may surprise you as well. Oh, it's into the net. Into the net. Although saying that, some predictions could be changed if Nadal breaks really early. Avantaggio Nadal. 9 minutes on the clock. Rafa still knocking on the door, trying to break Shapovalov. Can he get it done? The first serve's into the net. This is a good sign. This is a good sign for Rafa right now. He's going to have a second serve to look at. Oh, he's taking his time. Still not hit the first serve. I mean, the shot clock must be running down. He finds it. Okay. We're into the rally. Backhand to forehand. He's peppering the Nadal backhand in. That's just long. I mean, sorry, the second serve did take a long time for Shapo to produce it. He finally did. Targeted the Nadal backhand. Nadal couldn't get it back in court. And the break point has been saved again. We're at deuce. And I'm just going to go with it now. Let me know, guys, what is your prediction for the match? And I said you guys would be surprised. I'm going for Rafael Nadal to win, but in 3 sets. I'm not going for a straightforward one. I think Shapo is going to take a set here today. But I have been encouraged with this start from Rafa. Doesn't seem to be making many mistakes. And Shapo at the moment hasn't been that consistent. I mean, all of the unforced errors are coming from Shapo right now. Granted, we've not seen many winners from Nadal, but Shapo not got warm yet. He's certainly not got warm. We're approaching 8 minutes for the game. It is the third break point. Can Rafael Nadal convert one of these break points? First serve's amazing. He picks it up off the floor. Great shot. I mean, I appreciate that so much more because I've been playing tennis like half an hour ago, and that is just class. It's so good. Just the deftness of touch. The other side picks it up off the ground, and there's nothing Rafa can do there. Another break point saved. Perfect tennis from the Canadian. We've got Lexi in saying Rafa in straight set. Ems is going for a 6-4, 6-1, 6-4 to Rafa. So another straight set. 12 travel going for straight sets. I thought that would be the theme. And that's why I thought I'd try and throw one in there and just distract you all with a tennis in 3, as Kiev is saying. But Nadal in 3. I'm not going for Shapo in 3. I don't think that's possible. I don't think he's going to do it. Here we go. Shapo turned it around. Advantage. First serve's a good one. It's unreturnable. And Shapovalov, he saves all the break points and he is on the board. A good start for him, if I'm honest. And I'm going to play him the button. And you may be wondering, why am I pressing the button? He's just held serve. I mean, he was under the cost there. Nadal was firing at him. He had to save the break points. And he did pretty well. He's showing a good mental resolve there. And he didn't buckle. So it just shows that I think we're going to be in for a real tough, tight match here. 1-1. Looking around the other courts, as I think I've been through most of the results, maybe not some of the women's ones, which are quite fascinating because we've got Coco Gauff, Sakari playing right now. That's on another court. Sakari up a set and a break. We've also got Ons Jabeur. I think she's won. I think I've got her in the final, but I need to confirm that as well. I forgot to enter my bracket. So I was getting very cocky with them, but I didn't actually enter my women's bracket. So as though you saw my picks, I wasn't able to sort of lock them in. But you did see I did put on Jabril quite fast. He's doing all right now. Also up a set, but not a break. On serve in the second. And it's Simova flying through, playing great as well. Nice straight set victory. But let's get into this third game because it's just started off. Rafa to serve. Big forehand to the forehand of Shapo. He goes drop shot. Shapo comes in. Backhand. Nadal covers the court, but it's too powerful. And Shapo, well, sort of sprays one wide. Love 15. Sorry, Nadal sprays one wide. Love 15. Shapo is playing some attacking tennis right now. I mean, since he saved the break points, he started this one quite well as well. And he's coming into his own. I mean, I hope the button didn't really send him into overdrive here. We've got May in saying Rafa 6-4, 6-3. Gary going for 7-5, 6-4. Let's wait and see. I believe that's going to be a second serve for Rafa. Love 15 down on his serve. Yeah, I'll have a beer, please. People are wondering, where is Ben? We've got Lexi asking. Ben is here. He's just arrived. And here we go, right on cue. He brings me a nice Pittinger. I've never heard of these before, but he's just been to the shop. We've got 12 Travel 21 saying, stop him for a beer, but has stopped off in a pub for a quick pint, seemingly. He did take some time, I must admit, but he's blaming the queue. I can hear him mumbling about a queue. Maybe he did stop off for that pint, and that is why he is a little late. But we are here all now, and this one, there's so much tennis to be played anyway. It's 1-1 on serve. Forehand to forehand. The two lefties exchanging. You'd usually think it's sort of a backhand shot, but it's not because they're both left-handed. 30-15. Rafa gets that one. And yeah, I don't know what people make of this, but there seems to be so many Chapo fans. Like an incredible amount. I've never seen so many Chapo fans, especially if he's playing like a member of the Big Three, like Rafa or someone who's or an Italian. Seems like Chapo's being heavily supported today in Rome. They clearly didn't get the message he sent them the other day when he told them where to go. Got Sam in saying, make sure Ben only has one. Yes, well, we will have to limit his intake because we know he can be a little disrespectful and rude to Rafael Nadal when he has too many.
I wouldn't do that.
And you've just blocked the screen. I mean, I can't even watch him
anymore.
Put a
beer in front of the tennis. There you go. How you doing, everybody? Good to see you all back again on a stream. Loving it. Cheers, mate. Oh, what's happened so far? Oh, well, not far in.
Why did you get these ones? Were there none of the others?
No.
Oh.
I went for ones that are already refrigerated.
Oh.
So.
No worries.
Get that one close to my mouth. Not the beer, the mic.
Rafa there does hold. And you know what? I'm going to even it up. Let's give him a little button. Let's get him going today because it is a big match. And it's only fair. We give Chapo one. Nadal's held and he's looking all right here. Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael Nadal! Unbelievable.
Right, we're back, and we're into the break. It is 2-1 Rafael Nadal here. I'm excited for this one. Obviously, I'm sure you've already been through the previous head-to-head and all that type of shebang, so I'm not going to...
at the shop?
I didn't have my phone with me.
Oh,
I was blind.
Missed it. It was a great intro.
I'm sure
watch it back.
I will. Don't you worry about that. Yeah, I'm quite excited. Obviously, we know Chapo ran him close. Obviously, the big outburst from Chapo. Are we going to see more of them today? I'm excited to see. He seems fired up this week. And a lot of people sort of writing him off and saying, doesn't ever like perform on the big occasions. He sort of did last time he played Rafa. Well, it was Rome, wasn't it?
No, the last time, Australian Open.
No, the last time he played him on like in this tournament. It was this time last year, wasn't it?
This tournament, it was last tournament.
No, but I mean, like when we got match points against them.
The question you're asking me, the last time Rafa played Chapo on Rome.
Clay.
Okay, on clay.
Sorry.
On the surface.
Different surfaces again. It's always my sticky subjects these days.
Well, it's a sticky surface in Rome.
I only really know clay these days, JG. That's the thing.
Is it the first time they've played on clay? Is that the question you tried to spit out?
No, the first time since last term. Since they had the match.
I didn't go into all the details like that, and I'm not sure. Maybe someone can help me out. I'm not sure if they've played on clay another time, but certainly the last one, we know it was dramatic. All their match points. Maybe Chapo could have actually won it.
I thought it was just an incredible tournament, really, because it was sort of, you had that on one side of it. You had obviously Chapo doing that to Rafa, and everyone was super shocked that Chapo could even pull out that type of performance. And then you had the Tsitsipas versus Djokovic one on the other side. And that one was arguably just as good, if not better, I thought, just because, but it did have rain delays, didn't it? Yeah. And then we had to, which sort of disrupted the flow of the match, but same for both players. And I think it actually helped Tsitsipas and until Djokovic was able to sort of work him out and get him his way back into it again.
There we go.
Rafael Nadal down the line. Don't
Did it
know.
hit the net?
Sorry, it was such a good shot.
I don't know what he was apologising about. Let's have a look. Oh, okay, there we go. Did nick the net on the one before.
Don't
but
need to
still, that's a
apologise for that.
great backhand. Very similar to
Beauty.
Ben earlier on today. He was firing them down that side.
Tried.
We've got Sam H saying, I swear Ben and JG are glowing. I mean, if only you knew what we've been up to the last, 10 hours?
Yeah, literally.
When would it start? Like the 10-hour, if you was watching us the last 10 hours, you'd know we've not really stopped. I mean, the lunch we had was probably a 15-minute stop, which we had to eat walking along because we had to catch an Uber. So
yeah, the Uber was waiting and we were stuffing the food in our faces just while he was waiting there.
Pouring beer down our throat.
Yeah, and then we jumped in and then it was straight over to the tennis courts. And then it was straight onto the court for 2 hours in 30-degree heat. Yeah,
30-degree sunshine. So we were a bit red because we just managed to quickly get a shower in.
Rafa must have known, I think. And
Rafa delayed it for us. He was
Yeah.
just doing us a nice favour, thankfully.
Right, 15 all. It's not been any outbursts as yet, has there, from Chapo?
Yeah, and I was just talking about how there's a lot of Canadian fans. He's got like a whole group there supporting him
It's
today.
interesting.
We've got Gary and saying, you guys are number one, but your replacement hosts rock as well. Like getting their perspective. Yeah, shout out to Faizan for a great stream he did earlier.
Cheers, Faizan. And Jonty as well.
And Jonty, yeah. Jonty did a good one with Eager.
Yeah, apologies to everybody for we started that one a little bit late. We had a few technical difficulties at the start of the stream, but
yeah, that's not really Jonty's fault either, guys. It was more ours. We didn't really give him enough time to get set up, but I'm glad you're enjoying the other perspectives we're going to have on the channel. This is a channel for everyone. We like to hear, we like to read out the chat. We like to hear what you guys have to say. We like to have new people speaking. It's not about us, this channel. It's about tennis fans in general, and that's what we want to sort of keep building on and pushing out there. So as long as you're enjoying it, we're all happy.
Oh, Rafa goes for the passing shot, sets up 2 break points. Chapo only could get a racket on that one and into the net. Unfortunately, you have to play a better approach shot than that if you're coming in against Rafa. Rafa's strutting to the back of the court right now. He looks raring to go. I think he's going to take this opportunity.
Yeah. How's that feeling?
Yeah, it does a bit.
He saved some break points, Chapo, though, a second ago.
Okay. He's definitely got the serve.
3. So he's been facing break points in all of his service games so far.
It's like me against John.
Apparently, May saying that Rafa delayed for her. He said May has to finish her 3rd birthday lunch. I mean, May's being spoiled at the moment.
So many birthday lunches. Is it? I remember it was your birthday on one of the last streams. It continued all the way.
It's a very long birthday, this one, May.
Is it the whole of May? Well, if it is, happy birthday again.
Oh, that's a big backhand. Big shot down the line. Rafa forehand loops it. Or whips one down the line. He's hitting them harder now.
Yeah. God, good angles there from Rafa. He's opened up the one down the line.
Oh, vamos! What a shot that is. And Rafa on the now. He breaks. 23 minutes. Vamos.
Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael NADAL!
Unbelievable.
Well, Rafa breaks early on, and it's sort of been a day for us. We've been watching Spanish tennis players on the court earlier on today here in Zagreb. We saw Carlos Gemino Valero. He sort of made short work of the Croatian Srđan Rusic. There was a big Croatian contingent cheering him on, but a bagel in the first set, he silenced the crowd.
There's a few Vamoses coming from our corner, but not many. He was a bit nervous, to be honest, because there were too many Croatian fans, so we couldn't cheer on Gemino Valero. But for those who don't know, 20-year-old, 300 in the rankings. He could be the future Carlos Alcaraz. He's a great, great character, really nice guy and good player. So watch out for him. We've got a photo of him. We've had a little chat with him. So it's great that GTL are getting these sort of younger prospects, seeing them early, and we never know, maybe watching him on the stream very soon. In fact, I think we will be seeing him. I could put money down there You never know what's going to happen in the crib, but I'm pretty confident we will be doing a watch along of Gamino Valera at one point.
I hope so.
And do you know what was going to be in the button? The picture of us.
Yay.
We can be in the button with him.
Now it's
How pleased is he going to be?
Probably
Thrilled.
That's probably going to be the biggest.
He'd still be in bed just lurking around. Who are them two weirdos keep gawping at me?
I know.
Because there's no one really looking at him. He's just looking around. It's just us two just staring at him like he's some
there he is.
He's a 20-year-old boy. It's like, who are them creeps?
I know. But yeah, there was a lot of Croatian support, and they were cheering every time he served a double fault. And every time he hit a winner, he put his ear to the crowd, which was great. There was no cheers coming from his winners, and I tried to throw in a few Vamoses, but
yeah, we got Alex in. Is JG in Ben's house? No, we are in Croatia, in Zagreb. We're watching a tennis challenger for the week, and we're having a good time playing tennis as well daily on the clay courts. We will be bringing some content to the Patreon members and some of the YouTube members as well. So another incentive, if you want to see the additional content we have on Game to Love, and not just that, you want to support us to keep doing as many streams as possible and diversifying into new, more innovative streams, because we've got some great ideas. We just need the time, and we can only do that with more time if you support the channel. To do so, join the channel on the membership or the Patreon. It really does help us out.
Yeah, it really does. And if you haven't hit a like on the video, come on, guys, whack that like button and subscribe. If you can't afford the membership, then that's the least you can do to just support our channel.
Yeah, and we've got Chapo here trying to break back 15-30, second serve for Rafa. I'm just going to update the latest member so you can take it through this.
No problem. Right, Rafa serving. Serves down the tee. Good backhand return there, but then fired into the backhand side. It's long, it looks like, from Chapo there. Rafa, he really went on the offensive straight away with that point. Fired an inside-out forehand to Chapo's backhand side. Chapo was, I don't know, his footwork wasn't quite quick enough to be able to get the right connection on the backhand. It sort of looped up and out.
Yeah, big up to Natasha Radovanovic. Natasha Radovanovic. Apologies, I got your name wrong. It's a bit small text. But yeah, shout out for becoming a GTL member. I'll update you on the leaderboard. You are the most recent one.
Oh, he's gone for the smash. Nadal gets it back, but it is volleyed back into play, and it is break point. Chapo.
Why are they supporting him so crazily?
I know. Well, maybe
more than Rafa. I mean, they want Rafa to lose. That's Alcaraz just disrupted the whole tennis scene.
I think maybe Chapo's outburst has actually done him favors.
Oh, come on.
What? It's shown that he's passionate.
I found it a bit cringe.
Anything from Chapo is a bit cringe.
Yeah, but it just was.
More cringe than him rapping on the court?
Probably not, but still cringe.
Come on. Just long there on the first serve from Rafa. Second serve. Oh, my legs have taken absolute mauling from mosquitoes, though, I tell you. Look like I've been shot in the leg about 5 times. Horrible.
Yeah, and May is correct. We are in the same hotel in Croatia.
Yeah.
So you got that right. She's not stalking us, but she is right.
It's long from Chapo there. That's wasteful. It was a pretty simple one down the middle of the court, and he's fired it long. Just no pressure on him there either.
Yeah, we're having a great time, Alex. Cheers, mate. Thanks for joining us as well.
Cheers,
Southern Europe. First time I've really been this neck of the woods, and I'm having a great time. The weather's good, great culture, and the food has been good in spells. I mean, I've had one bad experience, but that was probably my fault, if anything. We were sort of rushed for places, and we just picked somewhere which we didn't really want to go.
Yeah, it wasn't the best, was it?
It was a bit too, I don't know. It's not really if you stick to the actual local cuisine, you're always fine.
Yeah, that one was, I don't know, just a bit generic, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Something you could have just got in the UK at some random, I don't know, fast food joint or something. Right, that serves in. Backhand from Chapo. Rafa going big top spin, and Chapo can't handle it.
Vamos!
It's gone from break points.
Mate, he's getting a bit riled up now. You can tell.
Look,
what's he moaning at?
Or it's the bounce, I think.
So how can you moan at the bounce? Who's you blaming for the bounce? Just
I
is what it is on the clay.
I would have liked to have complained a few times today, but
I know what it's like. You just got to
like.
slide into them and just accept
No,
it.
but when it clipped the baseline a few times, it just went like pings off somewhere. It was. I can see why they
adapt better, Ben.
Maybe it's my fault. I didn't flatten the clay out. I don't know. I don't understand all the rules on these clay courts.
Yeah, I was hosing down the clay before we played as
He
well
was.
today. Oh, Rafa's done it. Big one, huge hold, and it is 4-1. Just can't really deal. When it is the forehand battle, I fancy Nadal every single day of the week. Probably what Chapo needs to do is focus on the backhand to backhand. I mean, he does have that really good one-handed backhand that could generate some real nice sort of topspin and power. Maybe just focus trying to do that. But right now, Nadal does hold and he consolidates 4-1 in the first set.
Well done, Rafa. That was a big hold, really. If he'd have got broken back there, Chapo might have got on the front foot, but I think Rafa's just sort of trying to silence this crowd down. I mean, I think they just want to see a match. I think they know it was close last time.
My prediction was Rafa in 3. I think we are going to see a match today. Everyone was going Rafa in 2.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Boring Ben comes in, he's going Rafa in 2. But listen, I think he's too good value. Chapo.
I don't know.
Can do it.
There's just part of me
last year.
There's just part of me that just is. I just feel that Rafa's got a point to prove at the moment. He's got to be in his bonnet. He's no longer the main man in the headlines from Spain. There's another guy stealing the show at the moment, and I feel that
Gamino Valero.
Yeah, it's Gamino Valero. That's it.
Bagelled Sedarusic today.
That's it. Exactly the right.
We've got 12 traveling saying best meal I had in Croatia was Pekka. I mean, I think we've had that, believe it or not.
What is that?
I think it was one of them when we had that meat platter. I think Pekka was. I saw it on the menu. But let us know exactly what that is.
Yeah,
because
please.
I think we have eaten it.
We may have.
Anyway, 4-1 here. Shapovalov to serve. You'd have to say he needs to hold here. Otherwise, probably going to lose this first set.
It looks like it.
Nice outfit. Quite bright.
Rafa's probably better.
Yeah.
I think it suits the clay. I like the contrast.
Second serve. He's not getting much joy on these second serves. Is Rafa going to attack this one as well? It's a good second serve. Rafa returns deep. Chapo pushing him all around. Yeah. Good shot.
I'm interested. I don't know. Makes it more interesting now, having played on 3 different clay courts since being here, to see the amount of clay that's on each of the courts now. And
I mean, that would be a better one, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it looks quite thick. That's what I mean, like the thickness of the clay on the court. The one that we just
helped with this. The one we just went was a bit bare.
It's a bit thin. Like the one we played on last night, I wish that I'd had the racket and the balls from today, because I think that would have been really fun.
Yeah, we bought some new balls today as well. It definitely does help.
Amazing. Like so much more. It just gives you an extra second just to get to the ball. Maybe clay's more my game now because I'm a bit slow around the court. Who knows?
We'll see tomorrow.
Yeah, probably. Well, yeah. Hopefully the weather holds out tomorrow and get back down there again. Nice forehand there. Got Rafa on the run. That's long, though. Yeah. It's long.
That's long.
Chapo, very serve dependent, I would say, his style of play.
Jared asked a good question. Would you describe Chapo as more overrated or underachieving? I know instantly what I would say. Underachieving for me. I have a feeling Ben's going to say overrated.
He does have all the shots. That's the thing.
No, I'm confident. I can 100% wholeheartedly say he's an underachiever. Technically, he has everything. Really, there's not really a weakness. I mean, the second serve and the serving can be a weapon, but it's just not reliable.
No.
So, he just underachieves. I mean, if he got the right coach and if everything clicked for him, he can. Hear me out. He can win a Grand Slam.
Maybe.
No, he can, Ben. He's honestly good.
Does he have the right temperament? I think that's the main thing with Chapo. I mean,
Well, clearly not. There's a lot of things wrong with him because that's why he's never doesn't look anywhere near
I
it.
think his mental side of his game is not.
But if you
just
looked
not
at his
there.
technical ability, I mean, technically, he's very, very sound.
Oh yeah.
Would you say technically he's better than a Nick Kyrgios?
Yeah, I'd say he's
I think
got
he
more.
actually
Got
is.
more weapons. I'd say than Kyrgios. I'd say his serves right up there.
There's some similarities. Boban sums it up in a nutshell. The mentality is a weakness for Chapo. His biggest issue, without a doubt, is his mental side.
Yeah,
He just doesn't have it at all.
well, he's got Rafa on the run there, and he's wasted the opportunity.
Yeah.
Like he didn't need to go that much in the corner. I think Rafa was on the back foot there, but he went big, and he tends to go big far too often for my liking on that backhand side. He trusts in it a bit too much. You don't see much slice from him. Like,
No.
maybe just throw in the odd slice. Doesn't hurt.
Got Sam in who's muted the match. He's had enough of the crowd. I've never seen a match like this where Nadal was playing in Rome and everyone's supporting Shapovalov.
Those Italians, mate, you can't control them. They have a mind of their
Why
own.
are they doing that?
Maybe they're.
I'm very upset. I'm offended, Sam, as well, just like you are.
Maybe they're big Alcaraz fans now.
What does that have any relevance in this?
I don't know.
Why is everyone trying to pit Alcaraz and Nadal against each other?
I don't know. They are great winner there from
nice
Rafa.
little whip forehand. Break point, Rafael Nadal.
Very, very good. Back the same way.
Vamos.
Back behind Chapo.
Apparently, Pekka is usually lamb or veal, slow cooked for 2 to 3 hours
Oh.
over fire with potatoes and vegetables.
I haven't had that.
We did have that. That was in the mixed grill.
Yeah, but we didn't have it with the potatoes.
No, we didn't have it properly.
vegetables.
We're going to look out for it. Might have
It
it
sounds
tonight.
like more like a stew style.
I know where they have it as well.
Yeah,
The place opposite where
Oh.
we didn't go.
not Ottoman.
No. Somewhere else.
What's it called?
Anyway, advantage. Break point.
Break point. Oh, nice forehand. Keeping Rafa deep at the moment on the court. Goes big. Rafa just whipping it just over the net. That looked long to me, but they've said it's in.
Brilliant rally. This one. Rafa's still in it. Big forehand.
Oh,
Chapo. It's long. It's long. And Rafael Nadal gets another break. The set looks almost over. It's 5-1 to the King of Clay. Let's go. Vamos.
Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael Nadal!
Unbelievable.
Rafa now serving for the first set. Very impressive. He just sort of just hangs in those rallies. You know what he's going to do. He didn't even feel like he needed to strike, I don't think, on some of those rallies. He just knew that the error would come if he stayed in the rally, and Chapo did deliver as he normally does. Here we go. Serving. Oh, just into the net with the first one there, Rafa.
I'm going to get the draw up while you take us through the commentary because
Ooh.
I feel we're getting eerily close to a Nadal-Djokovic match. I just feel it's happening very soon. And I don't think it's the next round. It's the round after, isn't it? Yeah. So we've got Djokovic-Felix.
Ooh.
And then potentially, I believe it will be the winner of this one playing Casper Ruud, who defeated Brooksby today. So we could be looking at Nadal-Ruud versus Djokovic-Felix at the top. And then maybe if we do get the big three coming through that one, we're looking at a Djokovic-Nadal, another one. And Djokovic fans out there, the significance in that one would be it would equal Novak Djokovic's 1,000th ATP win.
Wow.
So his 1,000th ATP win would come against Rafael Nadal, potentially. Long way to go. He's not even won this match yet. But just some stats to throw out there.
Does he get the big
Maybe people find
big
interesting.
1,000 on the court like Rafa?
I'm sure he will. And Rafa's going to be there clapping him as he receives it, probably.
How painful is that?
If he gets the win, of course. Rafa could stop that win and keep him on 999.
So they bring out like a 999 as well for him.
Well, the 1,000 would be prepared in preparation.
Imagine that. It's just
So
someone
Rafa's-
backstage with it. Like, oh no, he's just missed match point. Right, put it away again.
Rafa just spits on it as he goes down the tunnel.
They're like, we're going to have to send that over to Roland Garros. Just we're going to have to put it out there.
I guess they could reuse it.
Yeah.
He's going to get to his 1,000th win eventually.
He has to have it. He has it on his check-in luggage when he goes on the plane. He's just carrying a big 1 and 3 zeros with him. Ivanisevic has to take one of them.
Yeah, you got Gary and Sam. Rafa fans offended that the crowd's not with him. Seriously. Remember who I cheer for? Yeah, Gary, I mean, you've got it tough. You really do. I'm probably a bit of a spoilt brat being a Rafa fan because we've always had it so good with the crowds. But just I find it a bit bizarre that the Rome crowd aren't getting behind him a little more.
I'm not sure if the crowds, I'd say Murray, obviously at Wimbledon, had the crowds. Not really sure where else he really had the crowds, though. There's players who really, or fans who really like Murray, but never really set the world on fire with.
Murray had the crowd at Wimbledon. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I mean only at Wimbledon, but
the Edinburgh Open.
Yeah, that famous one, Queens. But I mean in like other Grand Slams, which are the ones that really, I mean.
Yeah, but his character wasn't really a worldwide character. People looked at him as a bit of a dull personality. I feel personally he may have been a little dull at the start, but he's come into his. I find him very entertaining now.
I think he's pretty.
I think
funny.
he's great. I think he's a good character. But
he's
right as
dry.
we're speaking, let's get back to this because it is 3 set points. Rafael Nadal.
Vamos.
Can he take one of these? It's been a 41-minute set so far. First serve's good. No, it's not. No, it's not. Is that a let? I think it might have been a let. Ben didn't see.
I was reading the comments. Like Lex's latest comment at the bottom.
We'll read
the
that
Chapo
in
button.
a second.
Right, here we go. Rafa serving anyway.
I think it's a let,
Yeah.
so maybe it is a first serve.
Yeah, he's taking his time, so it looks like it is.
Looks like it.
Look,
But that one is long. So it's going to be second serve here, 40-15.
Just have it slightly. Whoa, that's a dangerous game.
My eyesight's not as good as yours. I'd love to have it closer.
Oh, really? We can have it a bit closer if you want. So down the tee.
Serve in. Chapo smashes it into the net. And just like that, Rafael Nadal, he's done it. And Ben's loving it. Come on, let's go.
Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael Nadal!
Unbelievable.
Rafael Nadal takes the first set, easy as you like. He may be signaling for a pista after this one. And that's not a pizza, it's a pista, which is a training, a practice court. Maybe a little late, though, today. And he's probably going to have an early night and prepare for a big match tomorrow, potentially against Casper Ruud. Still got to beat Chapo. Long way to go here. We've got Alex in saying, JG, a question for you. If you are forced to bet your house on Nadal or Alcaraz to win the French Open, who would you pick? I mean, pick your poison. It's so tough. I'd have to, if I was really, really forced and stretched, I would have to go Rafael Nadal.
Whoa.
But, no, I said my odds, but I actually think this doesn't make sense what I'm saying. I think Alcaraz is going to win it.
So then you'd pick Alcaraz.
My prediction's going to be Alcaraz. But
so
if I had to,
on Alcaraz.
Because what I would do is if I had to bet my house on something, I'd bet it on the better odds. Not what I think.
Odds,
not what I think. I think it's a really hard question. I can't really explain what my feeling is towards it. It's that close. I have a weird feeling that Alcaraz is going to win. However, if you was really pushing me and you had like a gun to my head and I had to choose, I would go for the safer option, which is Rafael Nadal. I think that is a safer option for Roland Garros, considering he wins it every single year.
Except for last year.
I knew you was going to say that as soon as I said
it. He does win it. It's only lost 3 times, isn't it? God, he looks hot there in Rome as well, doesn't it? Rafa.
We've got Lexi and saying, Ben, I like the Chapo battle, by the way. Sexy beat and vibe.
Yeah, it's not a bad one. It's a bit, I think it suits him, that one. Oh. Is this Mohamed Layani, this umpire?
Maybe, yeah.
The famous one. This is one of the ones I was trying to talk about the other night. The one who he likes to create the drama within his voice, where if it's like a big Grand Slam match and then they get to like the business end and they're right at the end of like the 5th set, and then he'll just go, advantage Djokovic, or something like that. It like leaves like a gap of like.
I've heard him do that.
It's brilliant. I love it. He's just it's like a theater. I like the setting. He's really like, and well, I already spoke about the other guy, the deep voice guy. Dirty old.
We've got billions saying Italy loves Canadians. More Italians live in Toronto than anywhere else outside of Italy.
Oh,
great stat there from our patron Bill. Hope you're well, mate.
Cheers, Bill.
And that is a good one. I didn't know that. So maybe that is why Shapo's getting so much love in Rome at the moment.
Cheers, Billy boy.
Boban saying, I thought you meant Bernardes.
Bernardes. No.
I don't know. It keeps talking
that's
about
who John was.
umpires.
John was talking
just
about
obsessed with it, and I
Bernardes.
can't. I'm not going to engage in
Is
his...
Bernardes the? I'd have to Google it.
I'm not. The thing is, I don't talk about things I'm not that sure about. Ben seems to just beat around the bush.
Leon is definitely the one who does the dramatic like pauses.
I think Bernardes does that though. I mean, I'm getting confused.
Copying him then. Don't know. I quite like it anyway. So more of that, please. More theatre from the umpires.
12 travel 21 said it surely depends on the Roland Garros draw. If Carlos is in a different half to Rafa and Djokovic, then advantage to Carlos. If Carlos Djokovic meet in the quarterfinal with Rafa on the other side, advantage to Rafa. Listen, I tell you, he's my spirit animal. 12 travel 21. He's spot on all the time. And I couldn't have said it any better myself. In fact, I couldn't say that because I just was stumbling on my words. I would have gone for Rafa, but it all depends on the draw, which we will be covering on Game to Love. We'll be doing an instant draw reaction. We'll be doing a draw for the qualifiers. We'll be doing a qualifier to watch. And we'll also be doing the main draw, which I'm not going to forget to do my picks for this time.
Surely Alcaraz just wants them all in his side. He'll just beat them all.
Oh!
Anyway.
Did he lob him?
Wide.
That was close, though, no?
I don't know.
Come on.
But surely Alcaraz just wants them all in his side. He just beat them all, wouldn't he?
No, he doesn't. He wants to avoid them, Ben. You know he does.
No. Just played Nadal and Djokovic back to back. It's easy.
Shout out to Michael Walker joining us.
All right, Mike.
Vamos Rafa there. He's loving it. 15:30, 47 minutes played. Rafa in the driving seat so far. Can he get an early break in this second set?
Good serve. Great return. And it's the backhand, the single hand across court. Now the forehand into the corner, the smash. Rafa gets there, goes to the pass. Great volley from Shapo.
Amazing. Amazing shot from Shapo. It's button worthy. And he prevents the break point. 30-all, Shapovalov. Just got to find it.
All right, we got Mark Squires in there. Do you want to bring Mark's comment up? Ben, you've had too much beer. What, today or in general in this week?
Do you know who Mark is?
What?
Do you know Mark?
No, I don't know Mark. Should I know Mark?
No, the way it's not a trick question, but the way you're saying it, I thought. Sorry, Mark, but I thought you and Mark had something going on off stream.
No,
like he's your friend or something.
They're all my friends.
Yeah. The way you brought up Mark's thing, I thought like you and Mark had something going on.
Well, yeah, me and Mark, old squires. Cheers, old squire. Just spotting me. Don't worry, mate.
There is a tennis player actually called Henry Squires, I believe. Quite good German player on the Challenger Tour. Watch out for him. We've got the Compliment King. Is it a compliment? Let's wait and see. This is great. Ben and JG in person, but not in person. Just as weird of a feeling as JG choosing off Rafa or Alcaraz. I mean, that is pretty complimentary. So cheers to Compliment King. Appreciate that.
Thank you. We'll take any compliments we can get.
Lexi asking, do you guys drink beer daily? Ben does. I don't. I do limit it with a few Fantas here and there. Ben will have beers from the morning to night. and then snores the whole night, so I can't sleep. So listen, it's all I'm thrilled. I love Ben having the beers. It just means I get less hours sleep.
Let's not start on this. Let's not start on this. I don't even want to get started. Let's not.
And you know the best thing? In the morning, he wakes up very sprightly and jumps out of bed and has a great conversation with me at the crack of dawn.
Oh my word!
Point here though, Rafa NADAL, and he's in the crowd. Rafa's in the crowd. Hopefully he's all right.
He's got a bit of flowers up his elbow by the looks of it.
I'll have to watch that again. Chapo pulled him all the way out wide
on
the break point.
It
was a serve, yeah. Oh my word! You almost took the woman's nose off.
Yeah, that was close, wasn't it?
Close shave there. It was a great serve from Shapovalov. NADAL had no right to get a racket to it. He got there and almost killed the line judge.
Who needs a Gillette, eh? When you got Rafa's forehand. He's missed that one. Yeah, it went a bit too much then. Oh, has he grazed his arm? On the side?
I think he might have a little bit. It doesn't seem nothing serious, guys. Don't worry, all Rafa fans. It's only a slight graze.
He's grazed his elbow.
We'll get back to Ben snoring and his morning antics in a little bit. Let's see if Chapo can hold.
No, we'll get back to that, and then we'll fill you in on my week.
Oh, it's wide from Chapo. We're not going to be talking about it anytime soon. Because Shapovalov misses the forehand.
Right, well, juice number 3.
Saying Fanta Orange or Fanta Lemon. I've been having Fanta Orange just because apparently Fanta Lemon has been discontinued worldwide. I don't know if everyone else knows that news. It's been big news. I do like Fanta Lemon. Sometimes I would choose it over the orange, but they don't have it anymore.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's so many E numbers in this, and this is why he's bouncing off the walls probably at like 8 a.m. every morning. I'm not sure what he's taking. It's too much sugar. He's like a little child in a sweet shop.
Ben's like an old man in the morning. He's just there.
JG would be like shouting from 8 a.m. He has the volume control on his voice is broken, and it's always on 100 from the morning, and it talks. Probably no, he just doesn't stop talking. It's not like he starts talking and stops. It doesn't end, and that's why I have to pretend I'm still asleep for the first 2 hours of the day so that I can get some peace.
Ben,
he's like,
Ben.
oh, he stopped snoring now. I'm like,
Ben,
I'm awake.
Ben, are you awake?
I'm like, oh no, what's he doing? He's like, oh, he's awake. I can start singing now and dancing around the apartment. Oh my word.
Juice number 4. Great forehand.
Winner from Chapo. The fans are on their feet. They're waving their tops around their heads.
Not quite.
There's a Mexican wave.
John Silk. Look.
John Silk's naked on the court. No, he's not. Oh, okay. Just misses the first serve there. Alexis saying, good thing JG is there to take care of you. Yeah.
I mean, he needs taking care of, I can assure you that.
That's it.
Oh, huge forehand down the line. Rafa gets there.
Oh,
that's a great point.
Poor from Chapo.
That's a good point, though, Ben.
It was a good,
well played,
well
by
constructed.
NADAL did well. We've got Lexi saying, glad that JG is there to take care of you, Ben. Yes, I am. Yeah. And Boban saying, the Karlovako. How does he know about them?
Karlovako, hey.
Boban knows about him. He's kicking in, Ben. Yes. I mean, the problem is the more he drinks, the more he snores. So it is very, very, very uncomfortable. I'll often shout in the middle of the night.
He does shout, and it makes me feel like there's I'm under attack or something.
I just can't deal with it. It's too much.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get home, to be honest.
I know. Been sat next to you blowing your nose for the past 5 days straight. It's been a real treat.
Gary's in saying my wife's volume control is 110. So I sympathize with you there.
Thanks, Gary.
I just like to do a few rap battles, some dances, some sing songs.
The music goes on from the earliest time. There's no we can't just like ease our way into the day. It's just music goes on, shouting commences, and I have to. If I want peace, then I have to go out. That's the only thing.
Old man Ben, eh? That's what they call him here in Croatia.
I had to go shopping. I had to go and get some washing stuff so he can wash his clothes because he doesn't learn how to use the washing machine yet.
Oh, Chapo misses down the line. Great point. I put the washing on.
I know. I showed you the little settings.
Yeah, well, you're an expert. What can I say?
Well, that's it, mate. Got to teach you these things in life skills. Went down the shop, gave him some pocket money, so you go get some penny sweets.
Great point. How is he in the first game?
Because Chapo hits a really good one, then messes it up
Oh.
on the next one. Oh, that's a great depth from Chapo there.
That
Saves
is
it.
so good. I'm going to give Chapo the button. He's hitting the ball very clean at the moment, and this is a great match.
Right, well saved there from Chapo. Great depth on his shots there. And Rafa even had to smile at that one. Oh, what a serve from Chapo. Look, he's turning it on all of a sudden. When that first serve really finds the mark, I don't think there's anyone on the tour who gets it back.
No.
Still got the backwards baseball cap on. Surprised to see Jamino Valero rocking that as well today.
Yes, that white as well.
Yeah.
Mate, why is this game taking so long?
Well, it's not going to now because Chapo puts it away and takes the first game. Is it in? It is in. Oh,
I got Eric in saying, "Are you both sitting in a kitchen? What's up with that?"
Well, we're not.
I mean, we are. Look, you've got some utensils on the wall.
I got like a plant pot above your head.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't fall on my head. But we are in the kitchen.
Yes, we
because
are.
before we was on my bed, and we've moved from my bed to the kitchen.
That's it. That sounds a bit weird. It was it's a sofa. It's
No,
not.
it's my bed. Just don't be shy. Ben gets in most evenings. Usually he goes a little cuddle before bed. I rub his back. He falls asleep. I then carry him up to his stairs. Then he snores all night, so I can't sleep.
You could at least put me on my side then. If you're going to do all of that, then at least do the last
do you think
bit.
I could carry him? Lump
Probably.
of lard.
Lard? What the hell's going on?
You've never heard the saying, lump of lard?
Yeah, obviously it's fat. Just like the biggest. Didn't realize. I thought I've been exercising every day since I've been here.
No, I'm joking. He's not fat.
Lump of
I think we've established there's a photo today of me and I look very fat. So,
it makes
I mean,
Jamino Valero made JG
I
reconsider.
look actually borderline obese. In this
And he's
photo
wearing
today,
black
so-
as well, which is normally slimming. I thought
Yeah, it was very worrying. I mean, the photo's never going to leave my phone.
it's on Instagram already. If anyone wants to go check it
The
out,
hashtag's FatJG. We've got Almino and saying, "Is this the oldest you've ever felt before, Ben? Living with JG."
yeah, I think so.
I think he's aging as every day what goes by.
I know. I think all I'm just hoping for next time that there's just like a separate room that I can just close a door or something. That would be good. Then I can just have a little respite. Doesn't have to be complete, just a small bit.
Jared said, "I tuned out for a minute and just tuned back in. We moved from the bedroom to the kitchen." I mean, Jared, just listen, hear us out. It's not what you think. It's not that bad.
Yeah, we had to create a new setup here because it was a sofa and then it turned into JG's bed, and now he refuses to put it back to a sofa again. So now we're doing it in the kitchen. So here we are. I don't mind this setup though. It means a bit less lazy with our posture. I feel like on the sofa we're becoming a bit like sluggish, getting sucked into the sofa.
Oh, he's missed it. He's missed the backhand down the line.
Chapo looking. Look at that. He's telling someone to F off. I don't know who it is. Is it Rafa? Is it the fans? Is it his coach? Is it the umpire?
Mate, Nadal's had opportunities to break it. He's not taken them. And now we're looking at 3 break points. It's been a bad service game for Rafa. Can Chapo start this second set in the perfect way possible with a 2-love lead?
Is there any special like Canadian like vamos that they do?
Let's go.
Is that
Come on, man. Let's do this. That's a maple syrup.
it?
Oh my God.
What's it all about? Oh, down the line there from Rafa. Cross court. Forehand to forehand they go. Rafa doesn't often play the lefties.
Oh, vamos! Right down the line. He saves 1 break point. Let's go, Rafael Nadal.
Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael Nadal!
Unbelievable.
Rafael
I mean,
Nadal.
he's only saved 1 break point, but that was a special shot. Just the perfect execution. Typical Rafael Nadal.
Well, 2 more to go. Good return there. That looked loose. It was loose. Chapo breaks here early in the second.
No, what a wasted button press. He did all that hard work of a great shot just to get broken on the next one. Chapo leads 2-love. Got Eric saying, what's next? The attic? There's no attic here.
No, well, I sleep in the attic if there is one.
KC's asking, is this one of those whatever happens in Croatia stays in Croatia kind of situation?
God, I hope not.
No, to be honest, all we've done is play tennis, watch tennis, and watch it on air.
We're doing stream.
It's a tennis overload. I think before Roland Garros, I might just not watch it. I'm tennised out.
I know. Just playing so much, we're like injuring ourselves now. Great serve in there from Chapo. Here's 30-love. Quite interested to see if this does go to 3, as you did predict.
Yeah.
Like, how long would the match be? We're just over an hour into this match now, and just trying to think of dinner. No, we've been having this same dilemma like every day, where we end up we can barely find anywhere because we end up going out like after 10 o'clock after streaming podcasts. Double fault from Chapo. But I did a contingency plan just in case, JG, because I knew that you'd be worried.
To the shop.
When I was at the shop getting the beers and the water, I thought JG got very angry earlier on when we were at the tennis because his tummy was rumbling and he's like, we must leave now. I'm too hungry. So we left and then we found the nearest place and we ate, and then he was fine after that. The anger was stemmed for a bit. But I can tell later on, if there's no restaurants open, the anger will return. So I've had to go out and I bought some spaghetti. Like I've got some little other bit, like some stuff. So at least we can eat later.
Wait, you bought spaghetti?
Just in case. All right. Whoa. Why is he getting angry?
I mean, why are you buying? Where are we going to cook that? We don't have a saucepan.
Yes, we do.
Where's that?
He's not looked in the cupboards yet.
Wait, we don't have a saucepan.
Yeah, we do.
Where's that then?
It's in the cupboards.
So you're going to cook pasta? With what sauce?
See, I've thought of everything. I have the sauce as well. See, look, this is it. See,
I mean, I know what's going to happen. I know what's going to happen.
It's
We're going to
be
find somewhere to eat, and we're going to end the holiday with just loads of pasta in the fridge. We're going to have to eat it probably just before we go.
I thought it was worth.
We'll just leave it there.
I thought it was worth £2 just because otherwise he might throw something at me again when he gets too angry, and that's just what happened. Plates go flying.
Or 40-30 here, though. Chapo looking to consolidate the break.
Oh,
He's turned it on this
Chapo.
second set. Definitely a lot better from him.
Chapo.
Yeah, that was a second serve. I mean, I thought it was a bad first serve. It was double faults from Chapo. It was one of the worst. Went in the wrong service box.
That's long,
No, it's not.
isn't it?
Clip the line.
I thought Rafa celebrated.
No,
him.
clip the line. Rafa just
Wow.
spun on
Oh.
a sixpence. And it is 3-love El Chapo with the consolidation. And there's no silk left. He has departed us. Not that he's much of a cook anyway, so I don't think he would have been cooking for us. But he has gone, sadly. It's going to be a really sad night out. I mean, I've got to talk to him, unfortunately. John does usually break the ice, and it's always very interesting speaking to him about all these great stories. With Ben, not really much to talk about, really. So it's going to be a challenge. Maybe we'll FaceTime John instead.
We might do that.
Just for the quiz.
Yeah, he's been quizzing us every night. So my quiz wasn't taken in such good faith. John Silk criticised my.
I mean, he stormed off halfway through Ben's quiz. He tried to conduct it. Was that bad?
He didn't like my questions, did he?
It wasn't
He
a
was
good
losing.
quiz.
He was losing, and then he started saying, "Well, what's this? JG got that question right, and I don't like these questions now." You got the question right about Rafa. What was it? What age did he have to pick between football and tennis?
Yeah.
I thought that was.
years old.
I thought it was a good question. You could have picked any of them. He's got there's many years he could have picked. He said this is a terrible quiz after that question. So, John, if you're listening, I think that was a bit sour grapes. And I hope you've had a safe flight home. Not heard from him actually since he's.
Yeah, we should probably check.
Hopefully, John's all right, well and good.
Yeah, let's see if NADAL's well and good here. He is down 3-love in this second set right now, looking like we could be looking at 3. NADAL here serving though. It's only one break. Remember, he's very dominant in that first set with a nice 6-1 opening set. How will he respond? First serve misses. Great return from Chapo. He's really coming into his own now. And this was my big worry, man. I did say 3. I did say 3. And I don't like the way this is going at all.
Does he have the minerals though?
I don't think so. That's what I said. I think mentally he's going to stumble in the third set. But to be honest, I can't be bothered for all the emotions of it all. And you never really know. I mean, tennis can be a cruel sport. I wouldn't fancy my chances with Chapo's match points.
Wow. Chapo gets to the
Covering
drop
it,
shot
man.
and fires a winner.
Why is the crowd all supporting Shapovalov? Why are they all on his just going crazy for him?
He's just got the
He
charisma.
told them all to F off in the last
Exactly.
match. What's going on?
Exactly. That's what they want. That's what the
That's it, I want.
Italian
Fair
crowd
enough.
love it. Grab me a beer if you can. I was
That's
just
my one.
no. I'm not sharing any sort
Man,
of.
you share with me all night.
Mate, I cannot share anything with. Well, the amount. Well, he's been sick the whole week, so I can't be sharing anything with him. Right. Lucky. Well, I say lucky. I'm on another floor, but it still would have been better if there was a wall between. Right. Love 15. Rafael Nadal under the cosh, it would seem. Good forehand return there from Chapo on the attack straight away. Rafa plays it into his backhand. The jumping backhand from Shapovalov. Now that crazy forehand there from Chapo flies wide. Right. 15 all. Principali. Right. Rafa serving. We got Freire saying, JG, now you know how the Djokovic fans feel most of the time. It's a good point. It is a good point. Lexi saying, Ben, who are you taking to win this match? Well, my bracket says Rafa. I think I'm going to stick with Rafa. I think that there's questions over the mental side of Chapo, to be honest. I still feel that he has a strong third set in him. Should we go to 3? We've got Gary in saying, JG, do I remember you saying Rafa in 3? You're such a guru. Oh, well, there you go. Some very kind words. Oh, the crowd's starting to wolf whistle a bit now. Well, I don't know if that's the right expression, not wolf whistle, but you know. Probably definitely not the right expression. Right, Rafa serving, 15-30. Down the tee, good return from Shapo. Fired into the corner. Shapo gets it back in play. Great forehand down the line. Shapo just loops it up. Smashed from Rafa, and Shapo throws out a racket. And Rafa fist pumps the air. But it seems like the amount of applause for Rafa is not even the same. It's very strange. It's a very strange atmosphere in Rome. There seems to be a big Shapo fan base wanting him to do well here. And it seems to be working as well. They're sort of willing him on. Right. Rafa 30-all. Doesn't want to get broken again here. Good serve out wide. Clips the line. Goes back behind Shapo. Shapo doesn't move. Goes backhand. That looked long, but it must have just clipped the baseline from Rafa. Backhand to backhand they go. It's clipped the net cord from Rafa. Shapo tried to get to the net, but yeah, I mean, it just affected the bounce so much. He just ended up putting it into the net, and that is 40-30. What a cruel way to get your game point, let's say. Shapo sort of did everything right in that rally, was nearly commanding it. We got Lorenzo in saying, hi guys from Milan. Great to have you in. Make sure if you are just joining us, whack a like on the video. Subscribe to Game to Love if you're new to the channel as well. All right. 40-30. Taking his time here, Rafa. Goes down the tee. Shapo gets it back in play. Rafa, big forehand winner. And there you go. On the board in that second set. And he doesn't have to face the double break. And that's massive for Rafael Nadal. Good confidence building game, that one. And Shapo not having it all his own way now, at least. Got Lexi saying, are they booing Rafa? I don't think they're booing Rafa. Just think that they're cheering for Shapo louder, which is a bit mad. Don't think I've seen anything quite like it. Good serve. Shapo into Rafa's forehand. Now into his backhand. Now he comes to the net. Great volley from SHAPOVALOV. Really, really did well there. Pushed it into the corner. Nadal, no chance on that one. Yeah, really hitting the ball clean today, SHAPOVALOV. And that volley clips the baseline. No chance for Rafa. Shapo serving. Down the tee. Looped up from Rafa, but into the net. It's just not good enough. 30-love. Shapo looking to maybe give Rafa the breadstick back that he received in the first set. He said, I'm not eating bread. You can have this one back again. Served out to the wide. Oh, what a shot down the line. Rafael Nadal. That one shot of the match for sure. Don't know how. He was right in the corner. He's pretty much touching the boards in the corner, but he hooks it round the corner and into literally the bottom edge of the court where Shapo, the opposite side to where he was standing. Perfect.
Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael NADAL!
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it really was unbelievable. Goes down into Shapo's backhand. He plays it cross court with a single hander. Now goes, he tries to go down the line, but he's hooked it wide. Now it's 30-all, and the signs of concern on his face start to show. He needs to get himself out of jail here with a big serve just to calm the nerves. Rafa is 2 points away from being back on serve in this second set. Unforced errors so far, 9 for NADAL, 25 for SHAPOVALOV. Shows the risk and reward. Didn't get much reward in that first set. Second set, slightly better. There's a nice backhand there from him. And a good one cross court. Rafa just a little chip back. Nice forehand from Rafa cross court here. Shapo goes just playing it inside out forehand. Now backhand to backhand they go. And Rafa just happy to hang in this rally at the moment. Wait for the error, and there is the error. It is long from SHAPOVALOV. Not good enough. 30-40, break point Rafa. Can he break straight back here and level this match up? Back on serve. Tell you what, this mosquito bite on my ankle is ridiculous. I can't stop scratching it. All right, 30-40. Rafa looks focused. Into the net there from the first serve. Not sure if he's going to be enjoying this second one so much, Shapo. Oh, he's messed up the ball toss. What's he doing? He's bottling it. He's bottling it. Second serve. Good second serve. Down the tee. Nice inside out forehand. Rafa keeping the ball in play. I've got the feeling this is what he's going to do in this rally. They're going backhand into Shapo's forehand. Forehand down the line. Rafa on the stretch. It's long from Rafa. Well done, Shapo. Injected the pace. Rafa couldn't handle the pace on that one.
Shame. Thought he was going to take that one.
It was a good offensive play from Shapo. He had to play offense there. He can't play passively because he hasn't worked for him at all. I'm just going to go and grab another beer.
No worries. Just grab one. There we go. Shapo still 3-1 up. He saved the break point. We're at juice. Misses the first serve again. So missing two really critical first serves at big moments here. What's Rafa going to do? He's so deep on the baseline. You'd think he'd come in on the second serve. Hits an ace. Shapo finds an ace. What's he doing? This guy's insane at times. I mean, I don't know how he manages it, but that's an ace from SHAPOVALOV. And right now, looking to go 4-1 in front. That is Shapo's 8th ace of the match. Rafa finding 0. And it's another weapon he has in his arsenal. I mean, he is a great server as well. I find the ball toss is very strange. It's not always reliable. When he's finding them and they're effective, he's one of the best servers in the game as well. Great serve out wide. Goes down the line. He finishes it with a 1-2. And Shapo here does save the break point. And he is 4-1 in front in this second set. Wow. I mean, what a shot that was. Overpowering Rafa at the moment at the baseline. I'm just worried. It's just the same always when these two play. There's spells when they're playing where Rafa just can't actually compete with SHAPOVALOV and there's just too much there. I don't know whether he just raises his game when he plays Rafa because we usually see some of his best tennis. And I'm just hoping this can sort of die down. It usually does when there's something at stake. E.g., up a break in the third set, serving for the match points. Sometimes it starts to crumble down at their moments, usually for Shapo. But I'm very worried to say I think we could be going all the way to that. He's going to be pushed all the way here, Rafa. It's not going to be a straightforward victory. Not going to be like John Isner, that's for sure. And Lexi's saying do something about it. I mean, I can't go on there and help him. All I'll do is hinder him if I took his racket off him. So there's nothing I can do right now. And I can't even really play a Rafa button because it's just nothing really to shout home about. But let's wait and see what he can do here. He's not out of it. It's only one break, of course, but 4-1 down is never a great look. Let's have a look at some of the other matches as well, just quickly before Rafa steps back on court. We do have Ons Jabeur, who won in straight sets, 6-3, 6-2. And Sakari as well, won in straight set, 6-4, 7-5. So good performance there from both of them two. And we've got one more match after this one. I believe it's on the same court, but I'm not entirely sure. I know it was scheduled to be on the same court, but I don't know how late that's going to end up being because we're looking at sort of 9:20 now. Is he going to kick? If this one goes free, what's he going to kick off at? About 10:30? Could be pretty mad. And that's Badoza Kasadkina. Badoza being the favourite, but it could be a tough match for her. Sam saying Rafa ain't coming back this set. I don't know. You've not learned your lesson yet, Sam, it seems. You can do it. That's a good shot there from Rafa. Chapo can't get it back in court. 15-love. What's happening? The umpire, I'm not sure what he's saying there. I misheard. I didn't hear what he said. I think maybe he's signaling to the crowd. Are they screaming when Rafa's serving? I'm not sure. But something's going on, that's for sure. Oh, big serve. Misses it. Winner of this one, of course, will be playing Casper Ruud. He seems to have found his rhythm again on the clay. We know he is a bit of a clay quarter, but I don't know. Last few weeks, not been at the races. Was better on the hard courts of America. Oh, it's a big shank off the racket of Shapovalov, and it sets up 30-love. Appears to be a nice, quick service game so far for Rafa. Yeah, and as Gary says, Ruud tomorrow will be no joke, regardless of who he plays. I think if Ruud does play Chapo, it would be favourite. Of course, against Rafa, wouldn't be favourite, but it can be pushed. He can definitely be pushed. I can't really recall a Rafa Ruud match either. Let me know in the live chat when they last played, or if they've played. None really spring to mind. I'm sure there's got to be one. But finally, Rafa does find his first ace of the match. It's a serve down the tee. Chapo can't get anywhere near it, and it's 40-love, looking for a game to love. I think that'll be probably one of the first games to love we've seen as well. Oh, it's another ace out wide. 2 in a row, and it is the game to love. Rafa still in this set. 4-2 he trails. Come on, and I'm trying to get him to break back. I want him to do it in straight sets. Although my prediction's free, I don't want to go to sort of match points in the depths of a third. So vamos, Rafa. This is your moment. Let's do it.
Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael NADAL!
Unbelievable.
Oh, Rafa wins the first point. The button seems to be working. Oh. It's a wild forehand from Shapovalov. Love 15. The crowd silence. Good. Quieten them up.
The crowd still rooting for Chapo.
This Canadian crowd in Rome.
Yeah, I've never seen anything quite like it.
Ginger Alson, I don't understand the crowd. I don't either. I'm a bit, I don't know, bemused.
Djokovic fans?
Oh,
great return there from Rafa.
Come on!
Long there.
He set that up with a return, didn't he? He had no right to get that. That was a 216 km/h serve down the middle of the service box. Rafa just put his racket there, double-handed backhand, blocked it back deep on the baseline. Chapo couldn't, well, I don't think he was expecting it back, if I'm honest. He wouldn't come back with many players, but now he has an opportunity to break back. Love 30. And that's also 6 points in a row for Rafael Nadal. He's flourishing right now. Chapo goes into the net, hits the net cord, loops up for Rafa. Is he going to attack?
Oh,
He doesn't really, but Chapo hits the net, so it's okay. Love 40.
Yeah, he sort of handed that
7
one
in
to
a
him.
row.
He's handing
7
it to
in
him.
a row. Come on. This is what we want. Are we going to see back-to-back games to love and the break?
Falling apart here a bit, Chapo. One lapse of concentration is all it takes. And we see it from him too many times.
Yep.
He doesn't...
What?
Correction was good, I think.
I think the serve was good, yeah. So he's going to get another first serve here. It was a good first serve. Rafa wouldn't have got it, so I think he'll be quite fortunate that he is taking this one again. Can't see him producing such a good one again. Well, it's not a bad one, though, but Rafa gets that one back, and we're into the rally. Not good signs for Shapovalov. Forehand just over the net from Nadal. It's long from Shapovalov. Rafa breaks back. We're back on serve 4-3. Vamos, let's go.
Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael Nadal!
Unbelievable.
Vamos. Right, back on serve. Rafa will be serving to take us into a business end in this second set. Didn't take long, did it? Just get back on serve again.
It's not been straightforward. I'm not even going to say it like that at all. Chapo still, he's playing very well here. And that was all set up because of some great returning, actually, from Rafa. Didn't have a right to get in 2 of them.
But Chapo, I find like he doesn't reset well. I feel like when there's a problem in one point, he just lets it affect the next one and the next one. And you saw there, broken to love. Shouldn't be happening. He's got a real offensive, great weapon of a serve. And he should be getting at least a point on every service game. Just think that he's capitulated a little bit there. And Rafa, he was doing well to get him back in, but got to do more with that second ball, really. Put Rafa on the back foot, and it seemed like he lost his head.
He doesn't have any game management. That's his problem.
No.
Just all or nothing. I mean, it's a weird model. It's technically incredible, but just doesn't seem to be able to translate into winning matches. I feel he'd be a great UTS player or something, Shapovalov.
Yeah.
Good in the one off. Just have him in like the show court to do trick shots and just great rallies and stuff here and there. I mean, doesn't have enough minerals to win a match. I feel if they change the system of tennis, how it's played, a traditional system, it would suit Shapovalov. He just doesn't do very well with how tennis is played, but technically great at the sport.
Yeah, amazing.
If that makes any sense. And here we go, 9 points in a row for Rafa as we're approaching the business end. Doing very well at the moment. Just want to say big thanks to everyone who has joined us for this one. If you haven't already, hit that like button. We need to try and get to 100 likes in this stream. Only 7 away. And of course, subscribe if you are new. We've got some big matches tomorrow. Novak Djokovic versus Felix. And maybe Casper Ruud versus Rafael Nadal. Of course, could be Shapovalov playing well here. Big forehand is wild from Rafa. And he's broke the streak of winning points, 15-all.
Yeah, that was uncharacteristic forehand. Really long as well. It wasn't just a bit long, about 2 meters long, that one. So I must have just come off the wrong part of the racket. Don't see him making those errors.
No.
All right, here we go. Rafa serving, 15-all.
There we go. Kathy forgot to like, but she's added it. Cheers, Kathy.
Cheers, Kathy.
I'm sure we're very close now. What's it? 4 likes away. We're going to get there in a heartbeat.
Good looping shots here across court. Now he's gone powerful down the line there. Comes in, smashes away the volley.
Always.
And it is 15-30. And Chapo with the signal and intent.
Consolidate, man. What's he playing at?
No, what is he playing at? Great. I love the offensive play. Who knew?
Yeah, it's when he's under, the pressure's not on.
Yeah,
so
exactly. When he thinks he's lost.
Rafa needs an ace.
Well,
just to stop
how
the
many
like
how many has he
momentum.
had so far?
2 in a row.
Okay. So it is a possibility. It's not
He
none.
did it in his last service game, I think. 2 in a row.
Right, serving. Good serve. A bit of a loopy return, and it put him on the
that's
back
good
foot.
enough. That's good enough. Great shot there, Rafa. 30 all. And now the biggest point of the match coming up. Some would say this really is the business end before the official one.
Yes, well,
Who would Casper Ruud prefer?
Sharpo.
Definitely.
Didn't he already beat him in a final as well?
I think so, yeah. Twice.
Okay. Remember that final?
Yeah. They
Where
played
was
twice recently. And Ruud beat him both times.
Well, I can't remember what tournament it was in. It was one of the smaller
Estoril?
250s.
Dunno.
No. Can't think. Anyway. Might have been Geneva, actually. No, I'm
Yeah, it
not
was
sure.
Geneva.
Okay. All right, 30 all. Backhand, cross court. Rafa's into the net
what are you
there.
doing? I mean, that's just a simple one.
It was a simple one. Don't see
Straight down his throat, and he just smacked one into the net. He's so much better than that, man.
Rafa showing his human side. Don't get to see it too often. He can even hit it into the net sometimes.
Huge moments here. Is break point Shapovalov 30-40. What is Rafael Nadal made of? On the clay of Rome. First serves in. Forehand into the open court. He comes in for the volley. He gets the volley. Chapo's there. Volleys again. Come on. Vamos. That's a big one. That's a big one.
Massive.
Huge. Saves the break point. Gary's insane. Just saw that Rafa, if he wins, gets to play tomorrow at 1:30. Novak 8:30, which probably means 10 p.m. Listen, I agree. It is far too late. I think they should just bring them forward a little bit and just split up the courts. Also, something crazy. Why the hell is Iga and Andreescu not on the centre court tomorrow?
That's a bit weird, isn't it? Big match.
It's a bit disrespectful, if I'm honest.
They need to start throwing more respect on Iga.
Why is Iga not on the centre court? But let's talk about that afterwards. Great serve. It's in. It's an unreturnable one. Chapo goes long. Advantage Rafa.
Here we
Trying
go.
to get to 4-all here.
He'll get there by hook or by crook, I think.
The washing machine's going mad, which suggests it may be ending soon, right?
Sometimes.
I think that's what it means.
Sometimes they have a few of them.
I don't know. Let us know in the live chat. If the washing machine goes mad, does that mean it's ending the cycle?
I used to have one washing machine that used to just try and leave the room.
He gets the first serve in. Chapo blocks it back. Oh,
It's
Rafa
long.
goes long. Overexerted himself. Tried to go too much into the corner, and it is juice.
It's going into warp speed, I think, in there.
That was a big point, man.
Might be able to teleport.
I know.
Right, juice. Right. Juice. Chapo pacing side to side, trying to keep the legs, the blood running through them, trying not to seize up. It's back in play. Great backhand from Rafa cross court. Can he smash? Where did that go?
I didn't see where it went. I think he missed it.
He did miss it. I think it was into the net.
I don't think it went in the net. I think it just went wild. Just have a
Oh,
look
I
again.
thought it
I
went-
lost sight of the ball.
Yeah, and more.
Nadal's just missed a very kind of routine smash on top of the net.
We went a bit blurry, didn't it? We
The stream went blurry. I didn't see exactly where it went.
lost sight of the ball.
Yeah, but this is not a good time right now. It's another massive point coming up. Can Chapo get the break and serve for this second set? Break point number 3. 1 hour 33 on the clock. Break point Chapo. Nadal this
Long.
time misses the first serve. It's going to be a second serve to look at on break point. You just don't want to see this. You really, really don't want to see it.
Is it the washing machine messing it up?
Don't know. Don't like it.
Second serve here for Rafa. Goes down the tee.
Come on,
Oh,
let's go.
it's
It's
a
a
shank.
shank. It's a terrible Chapo shank. We've had the sitter pass shank plenty of times. The Chapo shank is almost just as common. And it's probably more common, if I'm honest. Chapo loves the shank more than most. Weird shot from him. Completely off balance. And it is juice. Rafa saves another break point. Looks to his box. Big Vamos fist pump. Can he get out of this game?
Oh, he's just clipped the neck on it. Landed his side.
Oh, I lost sight of the ball again.
It hit just the top at the center of the net. Flicked up, and you thought, is it going over?
Yeah.
And it lands just on his side. And Chapo sort of brought to his knees a bit there, like, no.
Yeah. 99 likes as well. If you haven't already, guys, hit the like button on the video.
Come
Subscribe if
on.
you're new. Big matches tomorrow. Big match right now.
Massive.
Can NADAL hold serve and keep his first set going? Ticking over on serve.
Forehand into the corner. Chapo flicks it into the opposite corner. Now the backhand down the middle. Slice into the net
Just a
from
drop shot.
NADAL.
Tried drop shotting him.
Yeah, I'm not sure that was the right tactic
I think
there.
it was. No way Chapo's getting there.
No, but I feel like if you keep him in the rally, Chapo's already made a shank. I feel there's another one in there.
Yeah, Boban knows it as well. He loves the shank. He really does.
But he orders that every time he's out.
Of the Boban shank.
Right, Rafa serving. 8 minutes into this game.
Another long one. We've seen quite a few 8-minute games.
Yeah. Good serve. Chapo, great return, great depth on his backhand. And again, good looping shots here. Really putting a lot of topspin. Rafa flat backhand. And it's too good.
Too
Yeah.
good. Brilliant shot from him. Rafa, how would you judge his performance so far? Not vintage, is it? But good enough.
6 out of 10.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
For Rafa, I'm talking about. We're not talking about anybody. For him, he's going to be disappointed.
I think it's been all right.
A lot
It's
of
been
unforced
okay
errors,
today.
I think.
It can be a bit clouded because Chapo's hit some great shots, but all in all, I think Rafa's been good, man.
I think it's not a top level Rafa performance, that's for sure. But he's still warming up. Oh, it's wide.
Yes,
There's the
big
backhand.
miss hit from Shapovalov.
Silly to do that
Rafa
one.
finally manages to get the hold. It's business end.
Well, the business end, 4 games all, as you all know. I'm interested to know in the live chat, which way do you reckon this one's going to go now? Do you reckon we're going to see Chapo hold serve here, or does he get broken and then we see Rafa serve it out? Let us know in the live chat now.
Yeah, get your predictions in. Oh,
Wow.
we've seen one from Rafa. Now we've seen one from Chapo. A big smash missed.
Yeah.
And that one was long. The umpire confirming Chapo wasn't sure if it just clipped the line, but it was long. And it is love 15. Rafa here looking to take the match. We know Chapo can stumble at these times, to say the least.
I think he's going to get
And
broken.
against lesser opposition of NADAL as well. I mean, I've seen him do it to
So do you
plenty
reckon
of
break?
opposition. I think he is going to break. My prediction is break Rafael Nadal right now.
Yeah, I think so as well. I feel like the momentum, that last game being about 9 minutes
Look
long.
at this defense from Shapovalov. Great defense. And now he's on the offense. Goes to the backhand side of Nadal again. Nadal getting him so deep right now. Goes into the other corner. Chapo getting everything back. What a point.
Oh, well played,
What
Chapo.
a point. Brilliant from El Chapo. Let's give him the button. That's some great shots. Yeah, let's have a look at the prediction. So we've got Bill, Chapo in the tie break. We've got Boban, 7-5 Rafa. We've got Martin going for Rafa in a tie break. We've got Moon Test Sunny going for 7-5 King Rafa. Dubai Felicia going for a 6-4 Chapo.
Oh, what a backhand winner from Chapo down the line.
So it's pretty mixed, actually.
Yeah.
Pretty mixed. Lexi sticking with her initial one of Rafa in 2. Just seems, it's a hard one to call at the moment.
It is a
based
hard
on the
one.
live chat.
Chapo.
But both of us think that she's going to break. Not so likely now after that backhand down the line.
Well, it's on his racket. That's the problem with Chapo. And he looks like he's frail 1 second, and next second he looks like a complete world beater. So that backhand was incredible, and that serve was incredible as well. It's 40-15,
Yeah.
and I'm eating my words right now.
Maybe a 7-5 or a tie break. Rafa's best chances at the moment.
Quite possibly.
I feel terribly sorry for poor Badoza. I mean, what time's she going to kick off if this goes to 3? If this goes to 3, she could be kicking off at 11 p.m.
Yeah, if it goes to 3, that's ridiculous.
Not fair, is it?
How's that possible? Who's scheduling this tournament? Come on, sort it out. They must have other courts.
Of course they are, of course.
That's what I mean. It's
They've
not
all
just
got
one
the
court.
We've got some contact.
That's it.
Playing Zagreb.
Come on, come over. JG will warm you up on the sofa.
Oh, Rafa just slices one over, and he can't pass him.
Do that.
Chapo hold 5-4, 1 game away.
Comfortable.
Putting the pressure back on Nadal. That was a comfortable one, wasn't it?
Yeah, very surprised actually.
Yeah.
Well done. Very, very good play from SHAPOVALOV there. I was most impressed by the backhand winner down the line and the serve out wide. Very good weapons. The one thing that's always interesting for me with this matchup is the fact they're both lefties. And I think that Rafa doesn't meet enough lefties who can offer him like the type of like offense that Chapo does. I think he really like it's because it's so few and far between those matches. When he comes up against him, it seems like really close. I think if he played him on a more regular basis or people similar to him, Rafa would probably be able to work him out. But I feel like it's just such a odd like thing for him to be playing somebody, and every time he's crushing the ball into the corner where it's normally a winner, it's into Chapo's forehand, and it doesn't have the same effects, and you can see.
Yeah. But good news on the stream, we have hit 100 likes. Thanks, everyone. Woo. Next stop, 200. Make sure if you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Chapo doing exactly what he needs to do right now. And just keep Nadal thinking, keeping him guessing, keeping him a bit worried and nervous. Nadal here coming out to serve to stay in this second set.
Not sure if I can have this hat on anymore. It's just annoying me. Take it off for now. Right, well, serving to stay in the second set now makes it a little bit more interesting, doesn't it? Unless you're a Rafa fan. Right, Rafa taking his time. I think this is...
Oh,
shank.
Another shank. Does he definitely makes more shanks than anyone else?
It's off both sides.
Would you say he's number one?
Yeah, they say shank. Shankovalov?
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows? Yeah, I think the one thing that I'm sort of starting to come to terms, or starting to realize, I think, like in playing in those like hot conditions and playing in these like this surface that can really create very long rallies into the net there from Nadal, I can sort of understand why certain players take so long to do everything. And I don't know, like when we were playing earlier, that's why I was purposefully just like taking like the whole 30 seconds between every like serve. I just wanted to just like, why would I go if I'm already so tired from the last rally? Like, I'm just like, I'm not pointless me serving like straight away. I may as well take as long as it takes. Get to your full fitness or as much as you can get back. That's long from Chapo there. Because normally I don't think about it, but it just makes so much more sense. It's just, you slow everything down and do it at your own pace.
Gary there saying, Ben, that's a simple but insightful observation. We do call him Simple Ben at times, or Dummy Ben. We've got Dummy Me was wondering why Chapo gives Rafa so much trouble. Yeah, well, could be a good reason what Ben said. The fact that he doesn't play many lefties, and Chapo is another fellow lefty on tour who can hit big.
It's big. Yeah, that's the thing. He can
Not just a
trouble.
lefty, is it? He's someone who can hit well with it as a lefty.
He's a very accomplished lefty. Waiting for him to win some big things. That's all he's missing, really. Good serve down the tee from Rafa. The thing I like about Chapo is that...
Oh, is that in?
Yeah.
Must have hit the line.
Oh, he's gone with slice.
Oh, it bounced off the line.
Oh, that was one of the
Ben
classics.
knows them ones that Rafa was able to just about react.
It's wide, isn't it? I think it's
and
wide.
that one, you need to check the ball mark. They've called it wide. I mean, that's close.
He wants to.
I would like to have a look at the mark. I think they're going to call it as wide, which would mean it is 30 all. And Shapovalov would be
definitely wide.
2 points away here from the second set. We're very close to going to 3. Can Chapo steal it here? You can see here how the ball sort of spun off. Oh, it changed its whole dynamic. Rafa did great to respond. That's how you do it, Ben. Just arc your back a little bit. Just bend it round.
I think mine was just going into the net, or miles high.
So it does happen to them as well.
I know. Interesting, isn't it?
I've always known that.
I know, but I've never seen it until I've been playing.
You don't look for it because you don't play. If you play tennis more regularly, you look at these things, I reckon.
Well, if I...
Oh, my word.
Never been close
Chapo. It is set point.
Never been close to a clay court in my life.
Set point, Shapovalov. It was all set up from the incredible return. Just, caught Rafa off guard. And just like that, we could maybe be going to 3 sets here, Ben.
Great forehand just to finish it off, though. Very offensive. Washing machine's still going. It's longer than this match. Nice forehand there. Rafa goes cross court. And again, down the line, Chapo just keeping it in play with his backhand.
Oh, big shot, Rafa. Huge shot from Chapo. He's stretching. Rafa saves the set point and the break point. It's juice.
Wow.
Huge save from Rafael Nadal.
That's big.
192 km/h serve. It's all not bad. It's
big.
Okay.
That was big.
Big-ish for him.
Well, he's kept it going, though.
Michael's asking, are we going to Roland Garros? Most likely no, unfortunately. Would love to go. Not this year, maybe next year. Juice here. Chapo still 2 points away.
Right, serving. Goes out into the Chapo backhand. That's long. It's very cheap. Chapo sort of...
Moaning at who? Who are you moaning at now, mate? You just missed the return. Get a grip with yourself.
I think you should start swearing again.
Get a grip.
I think that gets everyone on his side.
You're like John, moaning all the time. Keep losing points.
9. Yeah, it was making me chuckle when John's on-court outbursts are all in German, just in case anyone wants to know. So it was making me laugh. When I was playing him, he was shouting a lot in German.
Yeah. Second serve, Rafa. Advantage for him. A little pressure off him. Still needs to hold.
Serving down the tee. Chapo just flicks it back in great depth. Now he goes inside out forehand. And now a nice backhand. I mean, Chapo getting great depth. And Rafa's gone long with that one.
That's long, yeah.
I mean, Chapo's backhand is like, I would love to have a backhand like that.
It's just perfect.
It's just the way the whip he gets on it to go so deep and kick up. Like, that's just what you want.
A lot.
You want just what you want, like on a backhand return. Put them on the back foot straight away. And another Rafa service game. Another long Rafa service game. 6 minutes and counting right now.
Yeah.
If you
could be approaching another 8-minute one.
If you are just joining us as well, don't forget to hit the like button on the video. Subscribe to Game to Love if you're new to the channel. And Rafa, another cheap point on serve. Can't get enough of them, that's for sure.
Unreturnable. I feel sorry for Sam. I think she's stressed out a little bit.
Yeah.
Calm down. Deep breath, Sam.
Sam's having kittens, I think, watching Rafa.
it's just never a great match, Shapovalov. When I saw he was in the draw with him, I was just
It's
like,
a horrible
no.
one. I don't think anyone
So Rafa
likes.
doesn't stand side on.
No, not everybody does.
I mean, I think I was just forcing it too much. I was so awkward trying that new
No, I
style.
don't think it's suited, but I think it's just maybe just like the
Depends if it is.
yeah, it definitely depends. Djokovic definitely stands a lot more side on. But then you look how they hold. Oh, winner down the line.
Vamos! Let's go. Vamos! What a way to hold serve. Brilliant backhand down the line. It is 5-5. A lot of people said 7-5. A lot of people said tie break. Which one we're going to see? Let's wait and find out.
Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael NADAL!
Unbelievable.
Right. Oh, something just stopped.
Washing may be done. Rafa 5-5. A lot of exciting things happening.
Of the night, washing being done. JG gets to see his first ever washing load done.
Lexi's in, worried, and I don't want to watch it anymore.
I know. It is.
Scared.
Imagine what the Chapo fans are like.
I don't know how Shapo feels. He probably don't want to watch it anymore. He can panic. He can panic.
Oh,
my
that's
word.
terrible. It's like one of my returns.
I'm going to give that as a Rafa shank. It was pretty bad. Just didn't catch the ball at all there, Rafa. And it is a cheap one. 15 love. Needs to sort himself out. Otherwise, we could be going to a tie break.
Yep.
Oh,
another one into the net.
Both on the forehand. Two terrible
Cheap.
forehand returns from Rafa in a row.
Don't get many cheap points from Rafael Nadal. And Chapo gave him a couple of cheap ones. Maybe Rafa's just repaying the favour there.
KC saying, riveting side commentary. Yeah, well, the wash is still tumbling.
I can still hear it going.
I can still hear
It's
a
an
word.
ace down the tee there from Shapovalov. And JG's bedsheet. Oh, my word. It's just come out. It's out of the washing machine.
Where am I going to sleep tonight if it doesn't do it in time?
I slept on it with no bedsheet.
No, I can't.
You're
Too
too
dirty.
Too fussy. You're too dirty.
Oh,
There's
it's
another ace. It's game to love. It's Shapovalov.
Oh, no. El Chapo, the perfect service game from him. 6-5 now. At the very least, he's going to be getting a tie break. Rafa in a tie break. I'm not sure what his record is like this year.
Don't know. It's hard to know. If
The
you
only
have
one I
one,
can remember is obviously the big, there's been quite a few, but the one that springs to mind is the big Gasquet one. Manarino.
French.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll let
French
you off
hole.
for that.
Yeah.
I think you're always thinking Gasquet because of that epic match that they had
Roland Garros.
at Roland Garros that time. The 3 sets that were so close.
It was a great one. Really was a great one. That one.
The DVD still in the player, I believe.
Yep.
Oh. Here are some soap suds, just draining.
Okay, great.
I don't know. I can go and check if you want.
No, that's all right.
Sure.
I'll go check.
All right, you go check. All right. While JG goes checks the washing machine for signs of a finish. Will this match be finished very soon, or will we be going to 3? That's the big question. I'm going to pose that one to you now. Is it 3 or is it just going to be done? Is it going to be tie break and Rafa gets it done in the tie break? Or Rafa's coming back out and he is going to be serving here. Can Chapo get it done? Where's he going to put this first serve? Nice serve out into the backhand of Chapo. Now down into the forehand side. Cross court. Chapo down the line. Oh, my word. Chapo somehow has kept that going. And now he's well into the rally. Now the slice from Rafa. Oh, it's just landed in. And Chapo can't handle it. It's into the net. He goes for the backhand down the line. Doesn't get it. No luck? Okay. Okay. There's no... Oh, that's it. Make a bit more noise. Oh, just come on there in a second. Start eating those crisps. Well, if it goes to 3, we'll be eating here tonight. No. Not on the stream, so... Can't eat crisps in it. It's not ASMR evening. Well, we got people saying, one sec. We got Chris Cooper in saying, we all want 3. Bolban saying 3. No, 3, Ben. Bilal saying 3. M saying, no, we don't, Chris. We don't all want 3. What's Kathy saying here? I'm feeling 3, but probably because I have a ton of stuff to do and need Rafa to close this quickly. Yeah, it's always the way, isn't it? If you've got somewhere to be, you've got to get out, all that type of thing. They never get it done straight sets, do they? They always push it on into... Well, at the moment, it's 30 love. NADAL looks like he's going to try and get it done for you, Kathy, in 2. But the tie break with somebody as good at serving as Chapo is always going to be tricky. And Rafa, I'm sure in his mind, he probably knows I could have another hour on court still. Right. Rafa serving 30 love. Oh, just misses out wide. Actually saying the domesticated lives, Ben and JG. That's it. Just living those normal lives. Washing and crisp eating at the moment from JG. I don't know, because you picked a terrible setting. I told you the other setting. Let's hope so. Don't know how long it took when I did it. I was out. You were here. Right. Anyway, Rafa serving 30-15. Chapo might want to just get it done in this game. Why not? Serve down the tee. Blocked back into play. The big forehand from Rafa, but it's into the net and it's 30-all. And Chapo looking like he wants to get this done and take this to 3 in this very game. 2 points away right now. And Rafa forcing it a bit too much for my liking. That's empty. Move it out the stream, actually. Need that. Free advertising for... Oh, great. Oh, no, it's just long. That's
a big point, man.
Yeah, this is massive. Second serve for Rafael NADAL. Bubbles. Oh, it's a double fault. He's double faulted. He's giving him set point. What? We've not been seeing many double faults from Rafa, and now he starts dishing it out. It's number 3 for the whole entire match, but that's the worst time to have dished one out, and it was a bit of a feeble one as well.
Devastated with that.
Looks like it could be going to 3.
Yep.
JG. Good
set point
prediction.
Number 2.
It's not out of it yet.
SHAPOVALOV.
Kathy's crying. Ems is crying. Backhand from Chapo. Oh, good depth on Rafa's return there. It's long! Chapo takes it to 3.
Unbelievable. It's a poor shot from Rafa. Goes long on the backhand. This one was always going to be 3 sets. And just like that, Shapovalov here will be serving first in the 3rd. Can he win it?
I sort of had a feeling something like this might happen. That was why I was sort of trying to make a contingency plan to get some sort of food. I don't know if there's going to be any places to eat now.
No. Rafa's just starved us of food. But
Cheers,
luckily we've got
Rafa.
some pasta. We'll have to cook that tonight.
Oh my word!
We can
What
order some
a
food
fall from grace, eh?
Some
Well,
crisps.
what is it? Walt?
Yeah, could try and order something. But see how it goes.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll go out for just drinks tonight.
Maybe.
You fancy it? Late night in the town.
Let's wait and see when this finish might be still on in about 3 hours' time. Who knows?
Poor Bedoza.
It's ridiculous.
How is Bedoza supposed to be playing this late?
I think it's just ridiculous.
Not fair, is it?
Surely just push her back to tomorrow or something.
No, she's going to play at 11
It's
o'clock
ridiculous. Stop making her play. Can they refuse to play? It was just probably a walkover if they refuse to play.
Bill just saying, call Uber Eats, boy, as well.
Well, Uber's pretty good, huh?
What about Uber Eats?
I remember, mate.
Oh,
but
that was
I think it's Walt.
Yeah, they've got a new, they've
Walt.
got an equivalent here.
Walt. I think it's Deliveroo, but it's just like another version.
Yeah.
Who's that? Sean saying, I'd love to go for drinks. Got a big interview coming up.
Yeah, maybe we go out for drinks. Like,
Well,
not gonna be another boring Ben, are you?
Rafa loses. It's just going to be me watching JG staring into a beer, I feel. But if he wins, JG on the dance
Lex
floor.
offers to do something. I mean, I have nothing to do. I can't help him. That was a terrible double fault. And
This match
right
decides,
now, I just think Alcaraz is going to win Roland Garros. I'm sorry, that's all I can think about.
this match decides our evening as well.
Do you not think Alcaraz is going to win Roland Garros?
I don't know. It's hard to say.
He's going to do it, man.
I don't
He's
know.
so good.
I haven't seen him in Roland Garros on 5 sets. Like
I don't know why everyone keeps saying that. He's going to be fine. He's an athlete.
he is, but how many times can he go to?
7 sets.
How many times can he go to 5 sets and
He
still
did 5 sets the other day.
against?
It was two matches back to back.
Oh,
Little break in between. It's like a 5 set with a little rain delay.
True. Good point. He did that once. Can he do it over? Can he do a few of them over the course of 2 weeks?
Well, then he played the next day and he was fine.
Can his body hold up? You see, Rogered his knee or was it ankle? I was saying knee.
Well, Rachel thinks this. I think 1, Joker, 2, Carlito, 3, Rafa, 4, Stefano.
Yeah, I mean they're the 4, aren't they? I mean,
Yeah, that order's pretty crazy. Rachel, obviously a big Djokovic
I don't think it's crazy. I think if
Djokovic number 1.
If he wins this
The way he
event,
played against
if he
Wawrinka
wins
today was quite worrying.
If he wins this event, I've got Djokovic winning Rome, and if he wins Rome, I think he's got a massive chance at Roland Garros.
You're going to pick him definitely to win Roland Garros if he wins Rome.
Well, you've said you're going to pick Alcaraz, so I'm waiting to see you pick him and not Rafa. Because if Rafa comes up, if you do, then the whole world's going to explode.
I might have Tsitsipas winning Roland Garros, yeah?
That was possible. I think Tsitsipas could win it.
No, he's not.
He could win it.
He's not going to win it, though.
He could win it. He
He's
might,
not going to, though.
might want revenge. Imagine him
What
versus...
about Chapo? Why am I not talking about it? Chapo to win Roland Garros.
I don't know if you can put it together over the course of 2 weeks. It's over 5 sets as well. Don't know.
Brandon's asking,
open.
how about
so loud.
the Canadians in Rome this year? Yeah, all doing really well. We've got Felix doing okay. Leila Fernandez, Andreescu. I think Fernandez is out now.
Fernandez went out.
She did all right.
She did all right.
Andreescu's still going. Yeah, it seems to be the Canadians are loving it. And there's so many Canadians in the crowd.
Yeah.
So maybe that's another factor. They're all there because there's so many of them playing.
Yeah. I think it's exciting. Canada have a lot of really promising young tennis players. Right. Well,
Gary's saying no one thinks Nole can repeat. He and Carlos were toe to toe with nothing to choose between them.
Well,
Of course he can.
Well, for me, I think Djokovic has been.
He was very close to Alcaraz. It was closer than Nadal.
He was close, and he's barely even got going yet. That's the worry for everyone else. Is he was that close to defeating Alcaraz, and he hasn't got going yet. If he if he was to win Rome, I think everyone needs to be worried about him as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Like Tsitsipas though, don't rule out Tsitsipas. He was
already
a few games away from Roland Garros title. So let's.
I think Chapo's winning it all.
Chapo could win it all if he really could put it together on a consistent basis.
Look at him here.
And that's Zverev. No one's talking about him.
No.
He comes through and wins it all.
No.
Okay. Medvedev.
Long there from Shapovalov. We are in the third. No.
No one even mentions Medvedev.
He's not even playing.
Oh, okay. That's probably why then.
He's injured.
Has he still got the hernia?
Yeah. Well, he's had it removed.
Well, that's good to hear.
I see him practicing.
I can't listen to that.
He
You
was
just
practicing on a clay castle.
left the door.
I've got it. I've got it, Ben. We're both left the stream now. Ben there leaving at the same time. Very amateur. Apologies for that. Oh, here he is. Mike's all gone as well. It's you. You rushed off so quickly to get it. Forehand. Backhand.
Jill tag man.
Backhand.
Jill tag man.
Forehand. Backhand. Oh, long.
It's this commentary. So, really keeping it.
Just trying to entertain
keeping it real, keeping everybody super entertained.
Don't even know who.
Forehand and a backhand. Nadal wins point.
30. Yeah, I think you're right. I think Med is back. I saw him on the practice courts, and he was saying that he loves the clay all of a sudden.
Oh, he's going to win the whole thing. Maybe all he's been doing.
What? He could knock out Alcaraz early as like a big shock. Do you not think?
What about Seb Korda?
No.
Defeated Alcaraz recently on clay.
Okay, you pick Korda then to win Roland Garros.
No.
Ben has just said Sebastian Korda is going to win Roland Garros.
I never said that. I said he could knock out.
That's out. And that's 2 break points for Rafael.
I said he could knock out Alcaraz, not he could win the tournament. That's all it does is saves everyone else a problem then. If Alcaraz meets Korda in like the first round or second round, that's a nightmare.
Anna loves it. Alcaraz winning Roland Garros this year. I know he is. You're right, Anna.
I don't know if I believe it. I think it's.
Ronnie said Alcaraz is not winning Roland Garros. Ronnie, you're wrong.
I think it's just like too much hype, too much too soon. Like I like the fact he's won Masters events, but it's long.
That's out.
Yeah.
And that is the break. Rafael Nadal breaks early in the third. He worked so hard, hasn't he, to get into this match? But Rafa starts the third the perfect way with the break.
Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael Nadal!
Unbelievable.
No.
So, the early break. What more can you say? Rafa Nadal. Was it him or was it Chapo just falling apart there early on?
Chapo is just making errors. He always does. Doesn't mean much though. An early break, I don't think.
Maybe it
not
does.
against because I think
Chapo.
It all depends. If Nadal goes 3-love up, then I think we're all like it's looking all right.
Yeah, it could do.
If it's very sketchy and maybe Chapo could break back here, I'm just not so sure. I think he needs like a double break or something, Nadal, just to like kill his confidence.
Yeah, I feel like there was a few dodgy forehands in that last set. He needs to just eradicate all of that from his game right now. Go into final set mode. I'm sure Rafa has one of them. Oh, what a inside out forehand from Chapo there.
Can you focus on the match?
So,
not my screen.
I'm just seeing what you're searching. Just making me laugh.
Can you?
I am. I don't know. You're putting me off. Right, Rafa serving. Good serve down the tee. Oh, Chapo hitting winner after winner. And he wants that break straight back, it would seem.
Just done a bit of research online. Apparently, the wash should be done in 3 hours and 38 minutes.
It's quite long, isn't it, for just a normal wash?
Yeah, I believe we've got another hour and a half.
You can always stop it.
Can you?
Yeah.
I think you can open it. It's locked.
No, but there's like a timer lock. It's like 5-10 minutes.
We
But
may
then
be taking it out
full
very
of
soon.
suds and not. I have to hand wash it. Anyway,
Oh, mate. He's going to break back,
look.
isn't he? Look at him go here.
he's really going for it, isn't he? Oh my word! Winner down the line. El Chapo.
Rafa's getting schooled on the baseline today, man. This is going to be another break back.
El Chapo.
Look at that for a shot. Why don't you hit it like that, Ben, today?
Well, this was the one I was attempting. Didn't make them though.
We've got 12 traveling saying in 2005, Rafa won Roland Garros at 19, having won 3 titles on clay beforehand. Carlos has won 3 titles on clay this year and is also 19. Listen, he's winning it. I'm telling you, Ben, he's winning it all.
Why does he have to follow the same exact path?
It doesn't mean much, but I just feel it's not that unlikely as people would suggest.
Did Rafael Nadal have to play Novak Djokovic when he was doing it at that age?
No.
Well, there you go.
I'd play Roger Federer.
And then, as you showed in the podcast earlier, it was terrible. His clay
Roger
record.
Federer is not very good. Right, you heard it here first. Roger Federer is not a very good tennis player.
Apparently, it's 3 wins.
Oh, Rafa smacks it into the net. Here's a break. We're back on serve. Terrible, man. I'm not even going to give Chapo the button. It was all Rafa.
What do you mean?
Bad.
No, it wasn't. He hit about 3 winners in a row.
All right, then I'll give it.
El Chapo.
Just like that, back on serve 1-1.
saying, why did I bother saying? Yay. Yeah, well, short-lived, wasn't it?
I mean, we could be looking at a break straight back anyway. Chapo there goes wild. Love 15.
It's turned into WTA right now.
There's going to be a lot of breaks. I think he's going to keep. We're going to see loads of breaks. It's going to be a messy third set.
Oh my word, tie break?
Don't know. Maybe.
Cracked. Nice serve. Back into play. Chapo fails.
He pops one into the net again. Love 30.
Yeah, it's not a very good forehand. That's the same forehand he just crushed a winner with in the last game. Now this time, can't even get it over the net.
That's XM's and I'm in salt mode. I am in the kitchen. There's a lot of salt around, so maybe that's why.
Salty.
Jared saying JJ and Ben starting to get testy with each other. Will we finally see a real fight on a stream? I mean, look at him. I would probably demolish him. Oh, great hands. Listen, if we were to have a fight, I'd knock you out. You know that.
Oh my God.
Just see Ben just get flattened on the stream.
It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
This fire.
Probably punched the wall by accident. Break his hand.
That was a good volley, though, Chapo. 15-30. Great serve as well. Wide, yeah, 30 all.
Look at him go. Chapo in full flow
Is
now.
Chapo favourite right now after winning the second set?
No, I don't think so. I think it's still Rafa slightly.
What's your odds?
1.8 Rafa.
1.8 Rafa, you say?
That's suspended.
1.3 Rafa. 3 Chapo.
Bad. I think take Chapo if you're a betting man. Oh, he's lost the stream.
Well, I can confirm it is 40-30 SHAPOVALOV.
Yeah, we can't see it, but we can tell you the score. Oh, Chapo. Chapo. Oh, no, he's messing it up again. Oh, it's small now.
12 travel 21. Isn't Ben a UFC man? He is. He's a
watcher,
an avid viewer.
Viewing.
He views.
I never miss a UFC for sure.
I don't know if he can deal with one though.
No. Mess up my knee just on the tennis court. I don't need any help from anyone else.
Jared saying, how many likes do we need to see a real fight between you? 1,000 likes on the stream, and I will deck Ben. How about
So 2,000 likes, and I'll stab him. I've got a few knives in the kitchen, live on stream.
that? Consolidation, Shapovalov. Great. Well,
I know.
I'll be sleeping with one eye open tonight.
That's
I think.
it.
Oh no, I won't be sleeping because he'll be snoring. Sorry, don't worry about that. I don't need to worry about falling asleep because that won't happen. Number one, I'll have no bed sheets, and the other
I
thing,
thought you weren't sleeping anyway. Does it matter?
well, it won't be if you're snoring. I've got no bed sheets.
Sorry.
Casey saying this is getting dark. Yeah, apologies. Let's focus on the match. man.
Yeah, exactly. Focus on the match. Rafa's, look, he's smashing it. He's going to win.
Oh, some work emails popping up.
Yeah,
Do you ever
they
reply to them midstream?
No.
Well, you don't ever just do a little quick reply on the email. Slide it down, just say, "Yep, I'll be
Use
giving
the use the automated replies. Yes, we'll do. Just press. No.
Have you ever used an automated reply for an email?
No.
What do they do? What do they give them for emails?
I don't know.
Has anyone
It's a
ever
bit-
sent that? It's a bit blunt.
I see it on the Teams thing. They have.
I have
that.
had blunt replies though from people.
Yeah, yeah.
Does it
But
annoy you?
people, I don't really care. I'd rather that than them go on and on.
You like the ones. Happy New Year. Hope you had a great weekend. Your
Financial
family
New
as
Year.
well.
Happy Financial New Year. Oh, hey, we're crazy in here in accounts. Look at us go. We say Happy New Year in April.
I have a few questions actually, but let me get straight to the point. Or just don't ask that. Just get straight to it then.
How was your weekend? How was everything? And the real reason I'm emailing you is this question that's next. Don't
You been
answer
busy?
don't answer the first
What have
part.
you been up to recently?
Just answer the
I
second
don't
bit.
care. Just tell me what you want from me and then leave me alone.
That's pretty much how it should be in email chat. If you're ringing me up, then you can speak to me and ask me. If you're emailing me, just ask
And when
me.
they ring me, they just talk for too long about stuff I don't care about.
Yeah.
The niceties I feel should only go on for 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm normally the person who cuts to the chase quicker. Like when they said, "Oh, how are you? How is everything?" Yeah, good. So what's up? Let's get to the point now. I'm busy. No time for small talk. I think was the.
I think the wash has done. I'm just going to check and find out.
It's gonna hang it out. JG, let's get the likes into the live chat. JG celebrating his first ever washing load. It's a big day on GTL. Oh, there's a celebration happening. Oh, passing shot from Chapo down the line. Rafa was at the net, and much like JG's bed sheet right now, Rafa is looking like he's being put through the tumble dryer. Oh, what a shot. Guanichi Bali. What are you doing in there? Sound making a racket. Gary there saying JG and Ben, no phone etiquette. We're busy people, Gary. You have to realize that. We're working a full-time job and doing the podcast. Which is essentially another full-time job. it's very, very, very difficult. KC saying more bed talk. There you go. Oh, JG's just going outside to hang up his dirty laundry, as they call it. Nice forehand there from Rafa. It's into the net there from Chapo. And it is 40-15. We got PK in saying, man, Chapo always gives Nadal problems starting from their very first match. I'm sure the leftiness plays a role. Yes, confirming something I was sort of speaking about a bit earlier on. Rafa cleans the clay from his shoes, his blue shoes. but they are not made of suede. Nice backhand there from Shapo. Forehand crushed from Nadal. Oh, and it is backhand to backhand. They go cross court, and then there is the error from SHAPOVALOV. We knew it was coming. It's 2 games all. Rafael Nadal still in this match, it would seem.
I have some good news as well, Ben, about
Oh.
dinner. So there's a lot of life upstairs.
Hey.
So we've got until 11 p.m. So we've got 40 minutes.
Did you go and ask?
No, I just saw what was going on.
I know, but they can still
It's
do
till 11, yeah?
I don't know.
Okay. Well.
I'm always worried. If it is...
Sorry to bring the mood down on the stream. Ben being negative, as usual. Nothing different to all the draw previews and life in general. Of course, if there's a possibility we can have some positive news, he's going to turn it on a negative and say no. I'm going to try and be positive about this match. So
when did we eat there the other night? Though?
I think Rafael Nadal can turn this one around.
I went there with Mr. Silk, but that was the one at the top.
I think that was the shop next door you was in with him.
That was pizza. What is the shop next door? I've not been in there. John popped in there for a bit. I went to see what he was doing.
He went in for a beer, didn't come out.
Came out looking very, very tired. What's going on?
We've got Sam saying, why is Nadal limping? Oh, he's not, is he?
Oh, here we go. And there was me sticking up for him earlier. I'll have to go back to my normal position.
No. Just misses.
Gary just saying, you know, you know I love you, Ben. And seriously, what you guys do is insane. We're grateful. Well, Gary, we're grateful to you as well,
Yeah,
mate.
we love all your comments as well, Gary. We read everyone, so I appreciate all of the kind words you've said.
Yeah, definitely. One of the most avid fans we have on the channel.
Skiing front back saying, what happened to JG's sheets? Nothing actually happened to him. I was kind of forced by Ben to wash them purely because I've been had a bit of a cold the last few days and sneezing a lot in the apartment. He wanted me to wash my sheets. So he made me wash them. Now I'm not going to have any sheets because it's almost 11 p.m. There's no sun and I've got wet sheets now. Hopefully they can dry. Has anyone got any advice how to dry sheets quickly? It's going to be me with a hairdryer tonight, pretty much. Great. Maybe we'll let Ben do it. I think it was his idea.
I'll put them in the sink.
I'll put your whole pillow in the sink.
I don't even have any. You stole them all. It's got about 25 pillows. I've got that one that I have to fold in half. I don't know what happened. But
my pillow's got like a hole in the middle of it. I don't know what it's not even a pillow. There's all like bits.
It's like a donut.
It's just terrible.
Anyway, we're having a great time. Anyway,
mate, we're getting too distracted. Rafa's not looking good here, man. I think he is slightly injured. I think everyone in the live chat is more alert to it than us. He looks. He's got a bad impression. Like, yeah, his facial expression is terrible.
Oh God, here we go again.
I'm really worried right now. This is a game to love.
Alcaraz is winning.
Yeah, breaking news. It does look like Rafa may be slightly injured. I don't want to scaremonger all the Rafa fans out there.
Here we go.
But I'm looking at him now. He does. Well, the cameraman's highlighting his
not
foot
the
there.
Foot again.
It's worrying times, man. We don't want this just before Roland Garros. Let's have a look. His face. I think he's okay. I think it's not terrible. I don't want to get too over the top yet, but there is some signs here that Rafa is suffering for a bit of pain.
Okay. Anyway,
Rachel's saying he might retire. I don't think he's going to retire.
Oh, no, here we go.
I think we're seeing that. I mean, I don't think has he even called the medic?
Why did I have to say that earlier on today?
What?
Such a typical thing, isn't it? I was talking about Rafa's matches and how if he loses, he would never talk. There would never talk of. He doesn't really.
I don't know why you said that.
I don't know. I don't think it. I think other
I don't even
people.
agree with
I think
what you
other people.
said.
I think other people bring it up. He's not the one who brings it
Yeah,
up.
look, oh, he's
But
struggling.
you see what
Oh, no, he's limping bad.
You see what happened though?
Rafa's limping bad.
Oh, here
Rafa's
we go.
limping bad. Rafa is limping bad.
Do you reckon it's like sort of the universe correcting itself a little bit, like just with,
What, him limping bad?
like if he was to miss Roland Garros, do you think Djokovic, like he didn't get to play Australian Open,
No.
Rafa doesn't get to play
No.
Roland Garros?
No,
A little bit of like
no.
fairness for the Djokovic fans out there. Their man can.
Honestly, I much prefer doing this in my own room, not sitting next to you. Your nonsense just travels a little slower.
Maybe the universe just correcting itself.
No, it's love 15. I hate to say it, guys. It looks like Rafael Nadal could be on the verge of losing here. He's
If
really
he's doing this
struggling.
against Shapo, then what's he going to do against
No, but
Djokovic?
he's struggling.
Well,
His
yeah.
foot
If he
is
does this
struggling.
at 2 hours 25 minutes against Shapo, try 3.5 hours against Djokovic in the most grueling rallies you'll ever play. It'll be
Chris
the same
saying
as
just like
last
he couldn't
time.
move at the semis and finals at the Australian Open. Well, he could move then.
Wow, weird that, isn't it? That's what I mean. He's being dragged into deep water here by Shapo, and that's a massive winner down the line from Shapo. He's now getting confidence from seeing Rafa like that as well. But this is the problem, isn't it? Like that wasn't.
Lexi, thanks, Lexi. I really appreciate it. Ben, please be nice.
I have been nice. I'm just throwing things out there for
So
people.
the universe
to
is correcting himself, so it's a positive, is it?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if you're a Djokovic fan, you might see it that way.
Okay. So I wasn't happy when Djokovic wasn't allowed in Australia.
No, I wasn't.
I wanted him there.
I wanted him there. But the Djokovic fans probably feel like that he would have won had he been there. And now
we don't know that.
He would have been favourite for sure.
We don't know. He would. I hate that argument. I think it's ludicrous. If I'm honest, that's a double fault. Yeah, he's done. I'm telling you now. Rafa Nadal is not going to win this match. Love for win.
Let's see what Gary says. Let's go. Gary's always a wise head.
Yeah, we've got him saying this is harder to watch than him just being outplayed. I agree. Don't want to see an injured Rafa sort of struggling through this match.
We want to see the best Roland Garros we can possibly have with all the best stars there.
Well, it looks like he's going out here in Rome. And what does that spell now for Roland Garros?
Spells bad.
With an injury. He's going out with an injury.
It spells BAD. News.
Yeah.
That's long and it's a break to love. Oh dear.
Shapovalov 4-2 here in the deciding set. Can he consolidate?
Is there any point in continuing if he's actually really injured though? Like,
he's not going to just pull out.
Would he not just like?
Yeah,
but would he just jeopardize his Roland Garros more though?
Maybe. I think he could just play at minimal effort.
Maybe, yeah. It's
Just
4-2.
Just give it a go. You never know what could happen in sport.
Shapo might bottle it.
Shapo might fall over and roll his ankle.
Shapo. What a nice thought. Poor Shapo struggles through most of his matches anyway. He's fallen over.
That's terrible, honestly. I'm not saying it as if I want it, but I mean, what my point was, anything can happen.
Terrible.
And Rafa just giving this everything he's got, really, trying to keep his Rome hopes alive, always to fight it to the very end. That's a great shot from him. Forehand to forehand here. Goes down the line, just misses, and he's hands on hips.
I think he knows that he's got to go for winners. He has to try and hit winners right now. I think his team, they're obviously looking at each other. They know it's sort of the beginning of the end at the moment in this match. The Shapo.
Yeah, Kathy saying, yes, he's done it. It's just the absolute if he could not continue. He believes the fans pay good money. If he can play, he plays. Yeah. And listen, I have so much respect for him for that. But yeah, he he's not competitive in this one at all. That's an ace from Shapovalov.
Something him
If
and...
Shapo loses this one, I mean, that would just be...
Oh, well, I don't see it from here.
Yeah, but Shapo is like...
Rafa's not moving. Movement, as we know now, is the biggest part of tennis. And if he can't move, he can't win.
Look at him. It looks like he's going to cry. He's wincing in pain.
Yeah, I mean, he can't run.
He can't do it. It's just horrible, man. This is like just terrible to watch.
It's not even fun for Shapo. That's the problem. Like, it's like trying to play against somebody who is compromised is just like, what satisfaction do you really get out of it? I mean, he had a great match, Shapo, but now, yeah, I mean, that one's just long. I feel like Rafa's just hitting them long on purpose now. I think he just wants it over, but he's not prepared to retire. He'll rather hit them all out than retire. That's my personal opinion.
Last 20 points, 16 Shapovalov, 4 NADAL.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's the beginning of the end. Ace.
Yeah.
There you go. He just helped him out a little bit more there. Well,
Lots to laugh at, Ben.
Yeah, I know.
The reason I am laughing is Ben just did let off a stink bomb during the button.
No, that's in the bathroom. That's where JG's left all his ones. I don't know what's going on in there.
Yeah, look at him there, man. Poor guy. You can see he can't even run.
I know, that's what we were
hobbling,
saying.
just hobbling around.
There's no point even trying to. Yeah, look, you see his like foot getting caught in the clay a bit there as well.
He's not sliding. He's just trying to go to the very end. Shapovalov here, 5-2 up. Probably going to get broken, you reckon, Rafa here?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's done. I just feel like he's going to play. He'll get into the rally. He'll probably just hit it wide or long, and I don't think he's going to try and long out this game. I think he's just going to pretty much hand it to Shapo. No. That's my personal opinion.
Sam saying I'm basically numb. Bob Ban saying, no, this would never happen if Rafa had finished it in the second.
There you go.
That's what I'm saying. He had the chances in the second set as well.
He really did. Yeah, that's the thing.
He could have got this done in 2.
And this makes you more worried going to Roland Garros because you're going to have to play minimum 3 sets.
Yeah, Phil saying he should retire hurt. Fans of Rafa don't enjoy watching an injured player. Probably just best just to pull out. I mean, what point's he trying to prove?
And all he does is just put you through the ringer where you're just sat there just like feeling sad for like 20 minutes or however long it takes him to finish the match. It's long. Yeah, that's what I mean. Every shot is like he's just trying to crush every ball, trying to hit a winner.
Cheers, Jeffrey. Appreciate the super chat, man. Saying I'm so sorry, JG. Don't worry, man. This is sport. It happens. Can't always have your favourites winning. I guess I'll throw this T-shirt away. The King of Clay.
Chapo now, isn't it?
Get Chapo's face printed on top.
It's Canadian flag.
But no, yeah. Cheers for the super chat, man.
There you go. Another point gone. Love 30.
I think it's 10 in a row. Is it?
14 in a row. 14
in a row. Yeah, I counted 10. Rafa's not won a point for a long time right now. Is he going to win with 16 in a row? No, it's not. No, it is not. It's not going to win with 16 in a row. Rafa stops the rot 15-30. I mean,
small wins in life.
Not really something to really cheer about. Sam saying, let me turn this off before I saw these brats celebrate. I mean, Ben's not that bad. He really isn't.
I'm not going to celebrate.
Talking about Shapo, Ben.
Oh, okay.
Don't get the joke, do you? Sorry, he's a bit slow.
Yeah.
Jeffrey saying, Ben, be nice to JG.
I'm a bit slow.
Going to be eating alone tonight.
I'm a bit slow, like JG's bed sheets drying.
Christian, I actually do feel a little tad sorry for JG. I mean,
I wouldn't feel that sorry for him. Feel sorry for me. I'm here with him for the whole week.
Leon saying, I'm devastated right now. It feels like 2009 all over again. Hopefully Rafa recovers in time for Roland Garros.
15:30. Is there a way back? It's gone down the line. It's getting Chapo running at least.
Oh, he struggled over that corner.
Yeah, I know. Back and forth is not what he needs right now. There you go.
Chapo's playing. To be fair, Chapo is not let up at all.
No.
And that is going to be 2 match points. Shapovalov.
Match point.
Very sad day for tennis fans, especially Rafael Nadal fans. Credit to Shapovalov. He's played excellent throughout. 2 hours 34 on the clock, and it is match point Shapovalov. He's going to have 2 of them. Nadal come out the traps fast with a 6-1 first set. Let's have a look. We're into the rally. Big forehand.
Ooh,
Rafa saves one
Rafa.
of them. Rafa saves one of them. Great shot from him. Another match point coming up.
Match point.
Can he do it?
Can he do it again?
Can he save?
He saved match points last year against Chapo.
It's true, actually.
Surely not.
What if he does it?
2-5,
2
mate.
fan injured.
2-5, 15-40.
Oh, second serve.
It's a second serve. Chapo,
no.
you think he's going to attack
Don't
this
do
one.
it. Don't do it.
Don't double fault on it, please.
Come on, at least get it in. We don't want to
Maybe
watch
it's
that.
better just to double fault on it.
Yeah, I don't want to see.
Maybe it is better though, Ben.
No, it's
He's
in.
going to keep pushing his. He's
It's
going to keep
long.
pushing his body. I don't really want to see him suffer anymore.
I know.
And the match points are saved. Well done, Rafa, but it is juice now. Is he going to try and make Chapo serve it out? Imagine Chapo goes love 40 trying to serve it out.
It could have happened. Imagine he just double faults and double.
Just keep double faulting it.
If Chapo loses from here, then I don't think he'll ever come back from it.
Lexi wants to play Fortnite. I mean, I don't have a console here.
Oh. Forehand to forehand, cross court now. Rafa, nice backhand cross court slice from Chapo. It's
Missed it,
long
yeah.
from Rafa. He's trying to force it too much.
Yeah, match point again.
Match point.
Is that match point actually Rome? The image? I think it is. We've
Not
gone a full
sure.
circle.
Probably.
Finally.
No, it's like this with a
King
lot
of just saying respect for fighting until the end. Yeah, he always will for the crowds, does what he can, but it's just not. It's not. I don't want to see it. I kind of want Chapo just to win this point. Can't believe I'm saying that, but yeah, it is long.
There it is.
And it's
Well
done.
Chapo.
It's done. Rafael Nadal is out in Rome. We're not going to be
What?
seeing Novak Djokovic, Rafael Nadal for Novak's 1,000th match. That one's not on the cards anymore.
Gone.
Rafael Nadal's out. It was a valiant effort from him. I thought Denis Shapovalov was excellent. He held his nerve in the big moment.
Yeah.
But the big talking point is going to be now, what is the health of Rafa? Can he be playing in Roland Garros very soon? Is it a serious injury? Is it career-ending? I just want to cry.
Well, let's just hope that it's not that serious, and let's hope that it is something that he can recover from, because everybody will want to see Rafa at Roland Garros, me included. I want to see all the best players there, and just to hope he gets a speedy recovery, because I don't want to have Roland Garros without Rafa there, because it's the biggest tournament that's ever been, this one, and he cannot miss it.
Yeah, I'm going to go wash my bed sheets again and cry into them. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you haven't already, hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. We'll be back tomorrow for Djokovic. Nadal. Oh, no, sorry, not Nadal Rude. Shapovalov Rude. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. See you tomorrow. And let's hope we're going to get a nice news video out tomorrow that Rafa's injury is not that bad and he will be playing Roland Garros.
Fingers crossed.
See you guys soon.
Bye.